And then we got the glue trap
That's
mummy.
the best shape I've seen him in.
Yeah, no kidding. That's Colin Quinn, isn't it? It has to be Colin Quinn.
Is that?
Yeah, Colin Quinn has showed up in a costume.
He's dressed as some type of like medicine man. What is that?
African medicine man. Wait, come here.
He's Patrice's doctor. He's dressed as some kind of like African medicine man.
Why isn't everyone dressed in Halloween outfits? I thought it's Halloween.
Well, we got some stuff, some costumes.
He's out there kidding all of us, you know?
Yeah. Except for the certain few that have to wear ankle bracelets and stay home tonight. Doesn't bring the kids out for them. Poor lads.
Very good. Colin's here.
Colin's here.
We got Patrice O'Neill over there. We got Rich Voss over there.
Bonnie and Jaime and...
Right, we got a whole crowd back here. What is he doing? What are you doing?
He's just a medicine man.
I'm dressed in a Halloween costume I bought at Ricky's.
That's a good job. He's got a machete and a club.
Yeah. Hey, moving on. We got the glue trap mummy thing we're doing. Who can explain the glue trap mummy contest? Steve, you want to explain this?
You don't know good radio when you see it, Opie.
Let Steve explain it.
All right, we have the glue trap mummy we have basically glue traps that were donated, those rat traps. I guess, and we're going to have contestants in a timed event apply those to their bodies as quickly as humanly possible. And Than, am I right? At the end of that time, whatever it is, 2-3 minutes, we're going to count how many they have on their body and see how many.
But doesn't the winner have to rip them off or something?
Yeah.
There's a ripping off portion.
There is a ripping off.
There would have to be a ripping off of the trap portion because that takes skin, hair, everything with it.
Right.
That's going to be great.
Wonderful.
They win lots of money.
Do they win? It's just a cash thing.
Yeah, $350 for first prize.
Bragging rights, the nerve of us.
No cute prizes.
Nothing.
And then we got the costume contest, which is always a favorite because it's costumes that have something to do with the Opie and Anthony show.
Yeah.
And then we got Flavor Flav performing today.
Yes.
That is going to be very, very cool.
The Flav.
What's he going to do?
Huh?
What's he doing?
He's doing his new stuff. Patrice, why don't you grab a mic? Throw a mic over there.
All the stuff that K-Fed doesn't do.
K-Fed. They had to cancel a bunch of K-Fed shows, apparently.
Oh, I love him.
Ticket sales were a little down. Oof.
A little off.
Yeah, no one appreciates it.
He's like the boss of rap.
He's the boss of rap? Colin.
What'd you say?
I said Rich Voss is the K-Fed of comedy. Bonnie's like Britney. He's basically a white trash kind of, you're waiting to see the rat tail, even if it's not there, it should be there. What else? Oh, I wish I could come up with something. Yes.
I like how you're really committed to the costume, and he's got like this grass skirt on, but look, there's black jeans underneath.
But look what I have.
Like,
Boots.
what did you just...
I haven't put those on. It took me 10 minutes of my gut.
You cooked up a white iguana in a pot and stole his jeans?
If you people saw this costume, you'd know what great radio really is all about.
Yeah, the visual aspect
they're gonna see
of
it
it.
later. We're taking all sorts of pictures and video.
Oh, it ends
Hey,
up...
Rich, you got anything?
No.
Of course not. Grab a mic and
Nothing.
say hi.
I'm rich.
Here.
What's going on? Happy Halloween.
Kitty Mike.
Happy Mike.
Halloween.
What do you say?
Happy Halloween.
What are we, 5-year-olds that just knocked on your door, you idiot? Happy Halloween. Have some treats. Mommy, it was nice out. Why is it raining now?
Freaking Rich. Hey, did you check out the FHM magazine?
It's so cool, man.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. Did you see the magazine? Oh, Colin's not in it.
No. Well, this is going to be awkward now.
Well, because we didn't have the page space. It's cool.
Whoa. Wait, get a mic on. Get a mic on Colin. He's killing and no one's hearing him.
Unfortunately, they're fighting with each other, so they can't share a mic.
Every time I see Bonnie, I'm waiting for her to go, you know what? This is it. I've had it with the marriage. I guess you got to catch her after like 4 drinks when she's like, I can't do this much longer. I thought he made more than $1,400 a week headline. And the guy's been doing it for 25 years. Hush.
Oh, man. Let me.
Yeah,
I'm not killing you.
Well, I mean, if it lasts 1 month, that's 2 more weeks in your marriage.
That's uncalled for. That's totally out of line.
Jesus Christ.
That's totally out of line.
You guys got divorced on a honeymoon.
That's totally out of line.
That should have been like the 10th one in. That was definitely a little too soon in the.
Oh, really?
In the round.
Yeah. Christ's sakes.
That was old 1980s Tyson. Just walked out and pow.
Could you ease one?
Put him on the canvas.
Why don't you just make fun of how fat he's gotten?
No. I don't.
Like Orson Welles.
Who are you for Halloween? Robert Kelly?
I like that one.
Jesus.
Oh, now Rich
I don't
is
mind
getting
being the cock as long as Bob gets it.
He's getting confident now.
What happened?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, Bob is known to take it up a notch, isn't he? Much as he's taking his weight up to 290. Wow. Ooh, but Rich, it's good to see you. What time's Billy Berg get here? I'm joking, for Christ's sakes. You guys really do worship that red-headed fool.
Worship?
I go, what time's he get here? Like he's... Nah, forget it. Oh, boy, the star of YouTube. Screw him, too. I'm sick of his attitude.
Star of YouTube.
I heard they had to pay him. Google had to pay him off when they bought nothing.
Nothing. Oh, no. All right, listen.
Bonnie, it's good to see you. I missed the girl in the corner at the Cure concert. But listen. Anyway, great radio. Too bad it's not TV.
Adorable.
She looks gorgeous, but it's a kind of a goth, depressed look. I wonder what that's from.
I know where the depressed comes from.
What did I do? She was in California, you know, dating like alternative guys. She had free access to Zach Galifianakis' house anytime she wanted. Now she's in the back of like Jimmy Reed's Comedy Alley outside of Demarest, waiting for this idiot to get off stage.
Wow, you two are just brutal.
Oh, it's going to be a great night, man.
It's just brutal to each other.
All right, listen, we got to take our first break.
It's just mean. It's not even. It's not even good-natured ribbing.
Yes, it is. It's not personal nasty. It's Patrice sitting there with the girl that's suing Benzino at Source Magazine.
Patrice's girl. We see her once a year. Be nice.
Yeah.
He takes her out once a year on Halloween.
Helena.
Listen, we got to take a break. When we get back, are we going to hit the stage? Is that what's going to happen?
I think that's the plan of action.
Or should we do another break from here?
I would do this all night long.
Right.
The thought of stepping in front of those animals.
Yeah, we're going to figure it out.
Hitchcock, what he wants to do.
Body, look at him. He is shaped like a mystery director.
Oh, I really am finished.
Oh, Colin, you are being hammered.
Yeah, he's sitting right here. Here's.
Somebody came in with food.
3 plates of food over to Colin.
All right, the Opie and Anthony Halloween show is brought to you by Saw 3. If it's Halloween, it must be Saw in theaters everywhere. We're going to take a quick break. We might do a little more from backstage, or we'll hit the stage. We don't know what's going on yet. We're at the Hard Rock Cafe. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. All right, we're back with the Opie and Anthony show, the O&A virus spreading across America. We're still backstage at the Hard Rock Cafe getting ready for our Halloween party. And,
yeah, we were going to go out, but then we said, screw it.
Yeah.
Let's stay back here a little longer.
Well, the drinks arrived.
Yeah,
we got the
food.
comfortable couch.
Right.
We're still waiting for everyone else to show up, like Bob Kelly and I have Flavor Flav. He's playing later on.
Yeah,
that's going to be a lot of fun.
Is he here yet?
Club Soda Kenny's stuffing his face over there.
I accidentally see last Halloween.
Well, there's the Bonnie Raitt video on. Woo!
Colin's commenting on the bad videos that are playing.
We saw Tears for Fears earlier.
I know. We got to turn
flat
the sound down.
in the dressing room here, and it's all bad 80s video, so.
Now, if you remember last year, we had the other dressing room, the smaller one.
Yeah.
Because, I guess, Hulk Hogan was here.
Right.
And he got this big one. So I automatically went to the one we went to last year. And that's where Flav is staying. Who did I feel out of place? I walked in, and before I knew it, I was in the middle of the room, and I just went, "Hi, gentlemen," and then left. I'm so afraid.
Why?
Because I'm scared of black people.
Is there a lot of them in there?
Well,
You should have brought your Nazi paraphernalia.
It's Halloween. Why dress like I do every day? Yeah, you were reaching for the lights and you realized the lights were on.
Oops. All right, so we got Rich Voss. You're going to go out into the crowd
Yeah.
and see what kind of costumes we got?
Go see what we got out here, yeah.
All right, start walking.
little-
Rich Voss.
This should be mediocre.
I know. We bring you I'll forget it.
Oh, shut up.
Man,
Colin
Colin is just now wrapped around Bonnie.
That's all right.
That's right. I want to save her from the awfulness of Voss. She's very depressed.
She's not depressed. She's as happy as she ever was.
I know you do, but
We're just...
you look like you did when you were 13.
Oh, there's a security costume right here. Oh, he's a security guard.
Wow, it's really loud out there.
You can barely hear anything.
When I came in.
Can you hear any of this?
Here we go.
We have,
We're gonna start chanting
hold on.
Voss
We got this guy. What's your name?
Steve,
Steve, what are you?
I'm a LARPer.
I don't know. He really let them have it in Camden.
He's a
He
larger.
looks like a gladiator. He's like a gladiator that just eats candy all day. Look how you're too fat to be a gladiator.
I'm sorry.
I can't hear it. It's hard to hear. Oh, hold on. We got a black ninja. Why are you even wearing a costume?
Because I'm the Black Ninja, man.
This is so cool right here. This guy's got all black on. Hold on. He's got all black on, and just his eyes are
I got
showing.
to talk to you about this.
I'm a black ninja. F-face right here. What's your name?
But I'm saying, you know, if I have some diabetes, if I go to diabetes.
Hey, how you doing? Look at it. Oh, this is cool. I can't say this stuff.
No.
This guy,
Can't say that.
you got to see. This guy's like what is this? A toilet? Oh, not so tender sentiments. This is a good one right here with a Norton picture on it. This is a good costume right here. I can't say this on the air.
How long do we leave Rich out there to hang?
I know this is
Hang himself.
this is killing me.
Don't leave it out.
All right, this is nice. Keep it. Yeah. Oh, that one's good. I can't say this. What's that?
Well, Rich, hint around to it.
He can't hear anything.
I could barely
he can't
hear
say
it.
anything.
Almost. You can't hear or say anything. Hold on.
Rich,
wait. Wait. No, this is a good one. Hold on.
Dumbest guy I know.
Oh, look. What's up? What's your name? Josh.
Yeah.
Josh, you got a rat trap on. You're a bit. Okay, what you are is a big thing that would be on Norton or Colin's chin at night.
I hear what you said, but I said yes.
No one can hear him.
No one can hear me.
Thank God they can't.
You know what? Listen, how's it going? We have
Still down to a little kid for money?
we got an Arabic guy right here. I guess. What are you, a terrorist?
Yo, you still down to a kid for money, boss?
Yes.
Rich, turn around.
Oh my God.
Got Club Soda Kenny.
We got Club Soda Kenny here. We got a lot of cool outfits out here. I got to say it.
Bonnie,
There's
you should be getting a telegram soon that your husband has died out there in the crowd.
It's
He's bombing.
I'm not bombing. I'm doing what I can. I can't hear. You know what? I'm getting sick of sent to the wolves.
We are sorry to inform you.
Oh, my God,
of the
look at
loss
this. Come here,
of
what's your
husband,
name?
Rich Voss.
What's your
He
name?
was getting big laughs, and then he walked behind the Stemmons freeway sign.
You remember me?
It's hard to do.
We got some dancers out here. We got some strippers out here. Strippers with costumes. What are the odds?
Colin is.
I'm Dustin. This is horrible. I'm going back in.
Costume. He's got a machete and a club.
Colin's heading out.
This is brutal.
You're doing good, Rich.
It stinks. I'm coming back.
Oh, you're killing. You're killing, Rich. I can hear everything. It's fine.
Can you hear this?
All right, wow. Oh, we got a big crowd. I'm going to do what Rich just did. Oh, this is really cool. There's some people.
What?
He's just reporting facts.
There's a floor and a ceiling.
Yeah, there's a nurse over there who I really want to rape. All right, this is anticlimactic.
It is.
A bunch of people looking expectantly at an empty stage. What a disappointment they're in for.
I know.
You know how happy it makes me? There's somebody that not so tender sentiments. He's dressed like a box of tender sentiments.
Aw.
Oh, this is fantastic. You guys are missing quite a party out here.
Yay!
Wow. Picture complete nothingness with just a lot of people doing it.
Yay! Let's go on the stages.
And the good thing is, none of them have to get up early for work tomorrow.
That's great. Now, we are going to have to go out there, Oak.
Yeah,
It looks like we were having fun back here, and then we realized we're going to have to address the crowd. We sent a recon party out, and now we realize the mercenaries
Look, the
us
nurses. Oh,
have to go out there and save this and entertain a crowd.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this one. What a lovely girl.
These are the strippers from New Jersey.
Wow. I don't think she's a real nurse. She's not a real nurse. They're
All
just
right, well, this
yelling
sucks. Let's
at,
go inside.
they're yelling at Voss.
Hold on. Oh, you talk to the girls, Colin. What are you going to say to them?
Colin, yeah, what are you going to say, Colin? You got something to eat?
Exactly.
Why all the fat jokes?
I don't know.
Why all the fat jokes?
We're done.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was
Colin's doing a show about his eating. It's called Remote Lack of Control.
All right, I don't know how much we're going to use of that. You guys
That was
decide.
magic.
Yeah, it was awful.
There's nothing you can do.
All right, we're gonna
Just too loud and.
There's no, you can't get any conversation.
What's the feel of the people out there? Are they
Yeah.
intoxicated? Are
They're
they?
drunk, but they seem like they're normal. They're not out of control yet. They're not at the Billy stage. You know what I mean?
They are expecting us to get out there and. They're just
perform.
looking at the
Well,
stage.
yeah, of course they don't. They didn't
just
come here for
looking at an
JB
empty
and Elvis.
stage.
They came for you two. Of course.
All right, we're gonna break. I think we're gonna start the party next.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, just from our little step out into that, we could just see the magic that's going to be happening. Wow. And now Earl just walked in. Things are being kicked up into another gear.
We had to test the water. And Ron and Fez.
Ron and Fez.
able to tell from his costume?
Look at
Hey,
that.
Ron and Fez.
Ronnie's wearing a patch over his eye.
Yeah, very nice.
Who are you with the patch?
Nobody, just a guy who got stuck in the eye real
You're
fast.
like a casual pirate.
And thank you very much. Now, Fezzi's here.
Oh,
Do not call him Matt Foley. A lot of people have made that mistake.
Oh.
Well, you're looking more and more like Sam Kinison.
Thank you very much. But that was after he died.
Right.
After he died.
Oh my God. Hi,
Fezzy.
What are we on now? Are we on satellite or terrestrial?
This is terrestrial.
All right, so I can't say what I wanted to tell you. But I'll just say the women have improved.
Oh,
Since
okay.
last year.
Oh, yeah? All
Yeah,
right.
a lot of hot women.
Now that's good to know.
I know it's really going downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're of age now.
And I know you have one of these contests tonight. We want Fezzi involved for the dunking, for the bobbing.
Oh, bobbing.
Oh, bobbing
bobbing
for
for
marital
marital age.
There you go. I didn't know what to call
Is
it.
that how we say it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? What did Colin say?
He's doing a Matt Foley joke.
He is
on him.
not Matt Foley. Look at
not
that.
Matt
I'm Clark
Foley.
Kent.
He's
I'm
Clark
not Matt
Kent. He's got the
Foley.
little spit curl.
And
I know.
There's the other thing. 1 year since Fez had his heart attack.
I know, because
Tonight.
open your shirt up. Let me see what that says. That is actually Stent Man. It is.
We talked about that already.
Yeah.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a year ago that
that Opie was blamed for your heart attack. Yeah.
Exactly.
The
That's
stress.
I'm just going to lay back this
Well,
time.
know what
Relax. No pressure. No
Exactly.
pressure this
We didn't
year.
really explain this during the first break. We decided to hang out backstage for a really long time, and Ron and Fez were supposed to fill.
Right.
And we told them, 15.
They were the new kids on the block.
We're like
Again.
15, 20 minutes.
Again.
We'll be out there. Don't worry. Like 2 hours later, like we're getting notes. Fezzi is freaking out.
He's sweating and
can
having
you guys
chest
start
pain.
this show,
And we're
please?
like, we're just sitting back here doing Jaeger shots.
Right.
Is there any way to get them on stage?
His left arm is going numb, and we're like, another shot.
Leave
before
him
we
out
go
there.
This year, I've taken the precaution to step on the coke, so don't worry
Oh,
about it.
did you? Okay, you stepped on it.
Mainly, it's mannitol at this
Baby
point.
laxative?
Yes, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. That'll do the trick. Because obviously you can't take the pure
and
stuff.
Foster
No.
actually went, I don't care, I'll still do something. Tell him it's cut with Clorox, doesn't matter, I'm still ready.
Yeah, Boss just made that universal signal for toot in the bathroom.
Yeah, right. Follow you in the
Yeah,
back.
he touched his nose.
Touch your nose.
You guys walk through the crowd. Give us the feel. We haven't been out there yet.
A lot of
Rich
press.
Voss tried, and
lot
he
of
failed
press.
miserably.
Oh,
Yeah.
whoa. I didn't fail. The audience failed.
Was that your teeth
That's what
flowing out
happened.
there?
Jeez, that's not right.
What's the feel out there, Ron?
Thought he was dressed like the Berlin Wall.
I will say this, for an O&A gig, I never saw so many beautiful women. I don't know whether you guys
I don't know what happened.
hired them or brought them in, or...
Well, we cut down on the sex jokes.
Oh,
And when you do that, it seems like women want to listen to your radio show.
We went from sex to domestic
These
violence.
are good-looking women, too. This
Yeah.
isn't Fatty Pig Fatty crowd out here.
No.
No, this is a good-looking crowd.
I know. I
this
don't
year.
understand it.
Huh?
You've turned everything around.
I think so, yeah.
Thank God for John Manelli.
look at
Seriously, just
Hey.
take your time.
It's
Right?
just a day's
Yeah.
time.
I want to welcome you guys also back to the airwaves of CBS Radio right now.
Wow, I had no idea. What an announcement.
That
That's
is,
fantastic.
Somebody's sweating in the corner right now.
We're honored.
You're on right now. I mean, that's
Wow, yeah.
The guy with
Who knows?
The guy with the tie is hanging himself right now.
Right, get him out quickly.
2 days
Get him
on the
out.
job, and he's hanging himself with his own tie.
So hot
welcome.
women out there.
Unbelievable.
Nice costumes?
Yeah.
Or?
Yeah, everybody looks that slutty Halloween look. So you're,
Yeah.
you're pulling it off.
Any Ron and Fez costumes out there? Because I know we have a lot of crossover audience.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Is there a big stupid Dave costume?
Oh,
or
yeah. There'll be a couple of those.
couple of those.
But you guys have changed so much in 1 year. I can't believe this was a sausage festival last year.
I know.
Ugliest guys slam dancing to really bad music. This year, you're going in a whole new direction. It's classic.
Yeah, you got to take the bad with the good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Letterman's here, so be on.
Oh,
be on
oh,
check.
oh.
Well, do I set for the crowd? I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Yeah. I'm sure
5 clean minutes.
We're very excited. Jimmy does Letterman tonight.
Tonight's the night, huh?
Yeah, tonight.
Well, don't confuse me.
Tonight.
No, it's
Oh,
tonight.
wait, it's tonight.
It's
isn't it?
tonight. Let's
Yeah.
just go with it. It's tonight.
How'd you guys?
Tonight,
Thanks for
November
getting
1st.
up so early and coming in, too.
Well,
'cause-
we felt we had to, so we're taking off tomorrow. Because
Oh, yeah.
we can't be in by noon.
No, of course not.
All right. Bob Kelly has arrived. What's up,
Hey,
Bob?
man.
Hey there, Bobby.
What are you dressed as? A failed comedy tour?
Wow.
I don't like the fact that you've been waiting.
Wow.
I've been here for 10 minutes and you've been waiting 10 minutes to say
out of that one.
Oh, my God.
Wow. He was just waiting for his spot.
Shortest comic standing. He's just mean, boss.
Wow, way to hurt someone when they walk in the door.
Blindsided.
rolled
He
in.
just trundled in, and you got to start with him right away.
Don't say the word trundle.
I'm sorry, I'm just saying you came in.
What are you doing? What are you
Why
doing?
my outfit?
You in a sketch comedy group now?
Yeah, it's called Tourgasm.
Oh, my God. Pesci had a better welcome at the end of Goodfellas. Jesus. I think Voss secretly hates me.
I know,
He's jealous. I'm not going to take your seat.
You can't. It's too small.
He's jealous of the big money you made on the tour. What are you talking about? He's jealous.
Huh? What?
Yeah, what
He's
money?
jealous of what?
I didn't say he was jealous.
Colin, I
Oh,
don't
he
need you
said
to
he was
stick up
jealous.
for me. I can
Take
handle
the
it.
freaking mask off, you deaf old man.
That's a,
I don't like. I actually thought you had a fake torso, and that's actually your real chest.
We hit him with that as soon as he came in.
Yeah.
Really? You think a room full of comics would miss that?
Come on.
That was the
I'll tell
first
you what,
thing
Bob.
that was said.
if
What
that's
I-
not, I guarantee I'll give you whatever I have in my pocket financially if that's not a double XL.
All right. Okay.
Everything you have
All
in your
right.
pocket.
You know, you
Yeah.
actually
Empty
could have
calendar.
$30 and Burger King coupons.
Hey, what happened? Dane needed his coattails for his costume tonight?
Wow. Pretty good.
Pretty
you
rich. It's
fucking-
funny when Anthony does it.
That was pretty good.
Oh, Bob, that
I'm
hurt.
surprised you didn't do it in a voice. Let's go toe to toe, huh? Hoo hoo.
You can't go toe to toe with you.
Toe, yeah. How about I can't see my toes? I got my own joke. Listen, I'm back to the Queen of England, Colin Quinn.
Wow,
Anthony
you got
looks
greedy.
like Bobby Kelly on a hunger strike.
I think it's greedy.
With AIDS. You're standing right next to the bathroom. You're going to go visit your career?
Oh, Rich Voss with another one.
I have to bring my girlfriend with me to make money.
Oh,
shit.
Oh, no, you did!
You are the one.
He did!
Sorry. Sorry. I should have said wife. I'm sorry, Bonnie. It worked for you, just in case.
Bonnie had a glimmer of hope thinking, wow, I'm not married to him?
Can I please say something important?
Yes, Colin Quinn.
Bobby looks like a last-minute gift at the Beijing airport.
That's really good.
Wow.
That's a good one. You're right. I'll wait. I'll wait that one out.
That is funny.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
No, Colin's been saving that one. That's not one he just thought of. That's a hot one.
When Byron Allen does that one, it's going to kill.
Oh, jeez. Sad.
There it is.
Wow.
You know,
It's a whole dynamic. You got your highs and your lows.
Yeah, well, we were having fun, but
the low.
You didn't get it.
now because of you, we got punished the audience with commercials. Thanks, Rich. Jesus, it was
Such
going
a
so
roll.
well.
I just saw that sweaty handle hit the brake. Sparks flying out of the train wheels.
All right, we got to put on a show for these freaks outside.
Yeah,
so.
I guess we're going to have to go out there, huh?
We're going to take a break. We'll hit the stage at the Hard Rock Cafe next. It's the O&A virus spreading across America.
And you have this wonderful mask of Kenny. Looks just like him. Oh, boy. This gets cut out.
This gets cut out. This gets cut out.
Free FM will be supplying the prize money for tonight's Halloween costume party.
Hold on. Do all the contestants have the glue traps on?
You guys are too easily dominated.
The hairy guy right now is letting the audience put some on him.
Right. Rich,
So they're really putting him on tight.
You know what?
we need Rich Foss out there. Make sure the glue traps are on good.
Yes.
We don't want anyone cheating. They got to be...
Sir, you're putting them on your legs. I see they're straight. It should like be wrapped around your leg.
Yeah. Wait, dude, you only need 12. You only need 12.
Suck on those disgusting nipples.
All right, these guys are so drunk, it is impossible
Look at Voss.
to organize this at this
Leave
point.
leave Mick Foley alone.
Mick Foley. All right. Voss is slapping. Voss just got it on his fingers.
Flavor Flav! Yeah! Just walked on stage in the middle of the glue trap contest. Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav on the stage, Anthony. The Flav. Flavor Flav. All right, Flavor Flav got bored backstage, which is fine.
Yeah, the crowd chanting for Flav.
Yeah.
The guy's covered in glue traps.
Yeah.
Flav greeting the crowd. His trademark clock around his neck. He's wearing a big crown.
Don't put nothing on.
He's like, don't put nothing on me.
Leave him
Flav
alone.
will pull out a gat.
He grew up with those traps.
He'll shoot those traps off you.
All right, his people are pretty nervous at the side of the stage.
His peeps. Wow.
So we got
That's all right.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, New York!
There's Flav.
Hey, yo, check 1, 2. That's what I want y'all to do, alright? I want y'all to repeat after me. I want everybody to repeat after me, alright? Everybody say, oh! Say, oh! Come on, y'all, say, oh! Say, oh! Say, oh, 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 oh! Oh, oh, let me hear you say, oh, wee, oh. Oh, wee, oh. Come on, say, oh, wee, oh. Oh, wee, oh. Yo, New York, it feels so good to be home right about now. Hey, yo, I just want to say to y'all, from the bottom of my heart, man, for real, y'all, first of all, I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for all of the years that y'all supported me and my partner Chuck D for Public Enemy. Without y'all, it would be no us. Second of all, one time for your man, let me hear you say it, Flavor Flav! Hey, yo, from the bottom of my heart, I just want to thank each and every one of y'all that watched your man on TV, that gave me the highest rated show ever in the history of VH1. 7.5 million, baby. Yeah, boy.
got the crowd.
Wow. Yo, where's Delicious? Hey, yo, check this out. Check this out. I just now came off of a
9 different country tour with Public Enemy right now. Me and my partner Chuck D, we just got back. So I didn't get a chance to see Delicious yet. Oh, but believe me, it's getting ready to go down. Hey, yo, can I ask y'all a question, though? Is your man Flavor Flav pimping or what? Nah, but for real, y'all, thank y'all for making me #1 in the history of VH1. Also, to let y'all know my reunion finale, y'all got like 34.4 million, all that, you know. I ain't mad. Hey, yo, check this out. We're gonna get back to some music, right? I wanna come down here and party with y'all. Let me get off the stage. Come down here with y'all. Oh, yo, I forgot. Thank you, y'all. Yo, I love y'all, man. Up here on the panel. What's up?
The panel.
I call this the panel. Hey, yo, check this out, y'all. I just want to say, too, for the first time ever in my life,
You've been in front of this many white people.
wrong. Hey, yo, can I tell you something? Hey, yo, can I tell y'all something? He's wrong, because I've been in front of more when I was on tour with you, too. Y'all need to know that. But I love you anyway, though.
How about a song, Flav?
Hey, yo, but check this out. Today, for the first time in my life, I just want to feel proud to say I finally released my solo album. So, yo, I'm going to be back a little later. You know what I'm saying, and give y'all a little history, which ain't no mystery. You know what I'm saying, New York? But, yo, New York, what I want y'all to do, yo, check this out. Before I leave this stage, right, this is what I want y'all to do. When I put my hands up in the air, right, for 1 minute, I want y'all to make this the noisiest minute you ever had in your life. I want y'all to make as much noise as you can, as loud as you can, for as long as you can, for 1 minute. Let everybody know that New York is on the motherfucking map. Go! Come on! Come on! Come on, New York! Come on, y'all! Come on!
Hey, Flav.
That's why I love being home, yo, for real. Hey, yo, check this out. I'll be back, man, you know what I'm saying, with a couple of my joints from my album, you know what I'm saying, the whole 9. Right now, I'm coming down here so I can party with y'all, get something to eat, get my drink on, hug up some of these fine ladies up in here. Yeah, it's like that. One more time, y'all. Flavor Flav. Rock the house, y'all.
Yeah, there he is, Flavor Flav. He's coming back to do a song, right? Right. In a little while, he'll be back on stage doing a song. Thanks, Flav. We greatly appreciate it. All right, where were we? We were in the middle of the Glue Trap Mummy contest. You turn the lights back on. Holy shit. Getting too old for this shit. They don't even know they're turning off the lights in the green room.
Hey.
We're in the pitch dark, and no one noticed that they turned the lights off. This is amazing. This is amazing. I'm too old for this shit.
This has sucked every bit of life out of it.
Oh, my God, I'm exhausted.
Well, we weren't supposed to broadcast and do a live show ever again. We said that every year. We go, we're never doing that.
Yeah.
And then every year, hey, broadcast and live show.
Right.
Let's be stupid.
Right. Oh, my God, now we're in a green room. Half the people are, like, passed out. They're leaning against the light switches. And it's pitch dark, and no one notices that we're broadcasting in the dark. They finally turn the lights back on.
I thought I had a tumor because it slowly started getting dark, and I'm like, tumor. And then I realized, no, it's a drunk against the dimmer switch.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we live? Can we just do this?
I just want to know who took this mic and stuck it up their ass.
Check. Yo, what's the deal? This is the Butcher Ed Brock, the white rapping intern. Some of you motherfuckers may have heard of me. The boys are coming back up soon. We got a candy eating contest coming up next.
Oh, this isn't
and
very
Flavor
radio
Flav,
friendly.
as you all know, is in the house. Flavor Flav! Ladies, Whip 'em Out Wednesday's coming up. Show your boobies. Thank you.
It's so fun.
Okay, don't.
What Flav's people have to do is chase them like 30 yards, and all of them will have a heart attack.
Really?
They're all fat.
All right.
It's like one black guy in the audience going, what do I feel like?
Hold on. Save all this for the radio. I don't even know if we're taping.
Everything is being recorded.
All right. Well, can they turn down the audience mic so if they start cursing again, we can at least get this on the radio?
It's like KGB.
If someone's listening, just turn off the crowd mic. Oh my God, I give up. I give up.
You know what? When you give up, Opie, you go over there, and I think those are shots of Jägermeister that we were supposed to take.
All right, there you go. Finally, it only took a half hour.
We went
Thank
on the
you.
stage.
Are we ready? We could do this now? Holy shit.
Come on, Steve.
This is going to be on the director's cut, a lot of this stuff. It's going to be Halloween Party 2006 director's cut.
Oh, you know Elo. Elo is going to throw all this shit right on the channel. He doesn't give a crap.
He ought to be one of your people.
All right.
Believe me, Voss. He knows how to squeeze a penny.
The making of a hack.
Let me make
the making of a hack.
All right, hold on. Save all the stuff. Let me make it official so they know.
All right,
so they know
ahead.
where to start the edit when they have to put this whole mess together later tonight.
I like how I'm being made to be professional and then like.
Shut up! I'm losing my mind. Will you shut up, please?
It goes from pro to boy for a half hour all of a sudden.
What happened? Dude,
Now I gotta be reined in. It's recess for me, but boy for 10
up.
Give him the entrance.
Shut up.
Give him the entrance line, Ope.
All right, it's the Opie Anthony. Who? I'm done. It's the Opie and Anthony show. We have retreated to the green room, Anthony.
Well, we were pushed back, yeah.
Yeah, we were pushed back. I don't know what the hell just happened for the last 20, 30 minutes. I don't know what made the radio. I have no idea at this point. I know we were doing a glue trap mummy thing.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden Flavor Flav came out with an entourage that was really freaking scary.
Well,
I thought all hell was going to break loose here at the Hard Rock Cafe, but it worked out in the end.
Flav had the crowd, man.
He sure did. Well, he's a
They
hype
dig
man.
him. Yeah.
He knows how to get a crowd
What
going.
is it to say, oh?
What, is that bad to say he's a hype man? Did I say something wrong?
Didn't say anything.
You know,
I
Rich
just haven't
Voss,
heard that in so many years.
Rich Voss came up to me and just said the worst, most racist thing when Flav was up there. Because Flav was going, hey, oh, now give me a, hey, say, oh. And what did you say?
That's all he knows how to spell.
That's all he knows how to spell. Hey,
hold on. Brave man.
What? No.
This dressing room is right across the hall.
I'm saying
Why don't
a
you
joke.
knock on that door?
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the joke. No, I'm not doing nothing. No, you
Yeah, all right, let's go.
Those guys will kill me. I
Follow
can't
crazy.
stand it.
Follow Sam. He's taking the Hawaiian punch over there.
Let's go.
This will make for great radio.
No. I'm not brave at all.
All right.
Look at this bitch.
I'm trying to do a joke.
What a girl.
Look, Voss is looking for a peace offering of Hawaiian punch and cheese doodles.
Boy, it's real brave when it's in a room full of white men and Patrice.
Let's go. No, you're right.
Come on, let's go. Bring Flav in here.
I gotta
Patrice, one of these days you're just going to have to punch a white guy in the face in front of all of us.
Leave him alone.
You're just going to have to do it.
He
Just to prove a
remarked
point.
Simply that sometimes when Flav was out there, it looked a little bit like the opening scene in Last King of Scotland. Nothing.
No one's seen that movie, but I want to see it, though.
Now I got to see
It
it.
wasn't bad.
It's getting great reviews. I got to give it to Colin. It's
It's a new enough reference that it deserved more than it got in this
Well,
one.
no one's sorry.
Wait, can we get Jimmy up to speed here?
Thanks.
Rich, why don't you say what you said a few minutes ago? Because Jimmy just walked back in.
I was outside. I didn't know.
No, really, when Flavor Flav was doing his thing
What'd you say?
with the O's and the
A room of white guys and Patrice.
Hey, I go. That's all he knows how to spell. right?
Oh, you're.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
Damn, you just lost every bit of confidence you ever had in your
confidence
life.
left.
Did you, Opie, you
Because
just
Opie
took
was
the
willing,
complete
he knew
heart
Opie
out
gonna
of
go
him.
knock on the door.
You took the heart completely out of him.
Yeah, because he's shaking now because he knows I'll go and do it.
You're right, you will.
Wait, I want to explain this to
beat up.
me.
If it was just Flavor, it might be good.
Yeah,
but he's with 4 guys that want to fight somebody.
Opie was like that guy in Temple of Doom. He just reached in and grabbed Voss's heart out. He watched it pumping. It was over.
It's too good. Hold on. It's too good because Jimmy's got a share in this laugh. So Voss was all cocky back here in the safety of our green room and making Flavor Flav jokes, saying that he was only doing oohs and ahs because that's all he knows how to spell. So I go, well, brave man, why don't we go across the hall and say that to Flav? He's right there across the hall.
But Opie stood up and started walking.
But Norton, he's not putting you up to speed on one thing.
What?
There's 85 mass murders with Flavor.
Yeah.
I guarantee
I can't even
He's scared.
Yes. Because I might have to prove I can throw a punch.
The 2 guys.
And I would never say. The
2 guys.
And they would beat you the hardest for being with us.
For being the Uncle Tom that's hanging out with you.
I saw 2 of the guys at Machete, Trevor Burbick in there.
By the way, stupid me. I thought I was hanging with a real black guy for the last 6 years. I just realized you're not that black.
What? Because you're like 50
I'll go
guys?
sit in there. Come on, let's have a walk over there. I'll tell him what Boss said. No, sit down.
Patrice will sit down, and all of a sudden he will fit in.
I'm sick and tired. So I'm going to tell him what voice.
I'll just be like, what's up, man?
And we'll be aliens that just landed on a planet we
this is what I would do if I sat there. I go,
don't walk in.
What you say, dude, in that wizard's costume? What are you, Grand Wizard or something? Yo, Flav, nigga's a Grand Wizard up in there.
And a big hand will come over and just smack this stupid pointy hat off my head.
I would not want to see, if it was just him and another, that'd be... there's at least 5 dudes. I'm watching them because that's what I'm fun. You just watch it.
Those guys.
This one.
Trouble.
This one's trouble.
Right now.
If I was a cop, I'd say you gotta go. What, nigga?
Yeah.
What? You racist? Yes. You have to leave, sir.
Yes.
You're up to no good. You beat somebody up just before you got here. Out you go.
I gotta tell you, we got a very cocky crowd. The Opie and Anthony audience is very cocky.
Yes.
They were playing along because they were scared S-less. They were scared S-less.
His whole crew is out there.
I disagree.
How many stories do you
Colin?
Let me tell you something.
How many stories do you
First of all, I'll go right next door and I'll identify you, and he'll kick your ass. I'll say, it's the guy that looks like he's in the 2nd row at a Loverboy concert in '88.
First of all,
Nothing.
that was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
How many stories do you hear where, like, one of the entourage shoots somebody, or it's just not.
But it's you. Nobody won't even make the paper.
What's that?
Yeah.
But you won't make the paper.
When did you get here?
Hey, he's had some great lines.
He certainly has.
I've had some real zingers.
Opie wants a piece of Boss on
Opie
salivating.
Nobody snatched his balls. No more do you want out of the guy.
I know.
I saw real fear in your eyes. I would like to see Flavor smash him in the head with a clock.
Even if he smashes his balls, he's looking at me this whole time like this.
He really wants a piece. He's fuming.
You know what? Here's the thing.
Just
He's
throw him
all
off the
burnt
shelf
out
from
from
now
today, and I'm the guy that he's going to take and get beat up? No.
What?
No.
It's good radio.
Stop making proclamations.
You hear him? He sounds like Flav now. He's like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, I think Opie's completely right, though. When he went out to the crowd, they would have booed anybody. They were booing everybody. And there were people, you suck, whatever chant, because they just feel like doing it. Not a peep for Flav. Nothing but adulation.
Don't get him going.
Doesn't matter if Whitey went out there, no matter who it was. Jesus Christ could be out there curing people. Maybe you suck, you
gotta be white.
There was a fear in that audience.
Yeah, there's one sitting right
Any other observations?
I don't think so. I disagree.
Any other observations?
How many people did he go out with?
Dude, there were, I don't know, man.
He brought them all out.
They were strategically placed.
The girls
They
were
actually
I tell you what.
were
They didn't yell. They didn't yell nigga.
It looked like more of
them. They didn't throw a quarter. They didn't throw no quarters. They didn't yell nigga, Jew, nothing. They went, everybody say ho. That 80s ho.
Right.
Ho.
And they all went ho.
Your dumb fans start going, the roof is on fire.
No.
We don't need no water. Let it burn, M-I-F-O.
Any other observations as we're back here?
They really did wave their hands in the air like they just didn't care.
They just didn't care. They all said ho.
All right, what do you guys think of this mess so far?
Exactly.
I think it's a tough edit.
I'm
Perfect
going to
adjective.
a race crisis center.
Wait, everyone's talking. Hold on. Everyone's talking at the same time.
I thought Colin had the funniest line outside when we were talking. And he said the King of Scotland line, and I heard it. And then when he started going, hey, ho, hey, Colin said that was Idi Amin's campaign speech.
Damn right. Hold on. Yeah.
You had to look. You want to make sure he wasn't in trouble.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, that was very funny.
Right across the hall.
Colin, he wouldn't hit you. You're wearing his outfit.
I like to see Colin use his remote control crane to stop that beating he would get if he was.
Let me tell you something. Unlike you, I'll go over there right now and step to it.
Well, go right over there, bloated. Yeah.
Somebody
you'll lose a lot of weight when your jaw's wide shut.
Jaw's wide shut, folks. What's up?
Yeah. Any other observations before we get back out there?
I'd like to know why Bob Kelly's so
out?
fat he can't even come back here. He can't leave his seat.
What happened?
He's just sitting out there.
And where's the great Bill Burr?
Bill didn't show, huh?
Bob is 5 pounds away from handicap plates.
I can't wait to introduce him one day, and he rolls out on a little rascal scooter.
It's only his upper torso that's gaining weight. I'm being concerned, man. His legs are the exact same as I know when I first met him 15 years ago.
Thank God all your vital organs are in your ankles. This guy's screwed.
But I'm saying he's not able to hold
all that up?
Yes.
He's going to need a block and tackle pulley system just to walk around.
He's shaped like Peppermint Patty from Charlie Brown. Bobby's built like a lesbian.
And not the good kind either.
Hey, Bob.
He came back.
What? You're calling you fat. Now I come in.
I can't hear you, Bob.
Yeah.
Easy,
Freaking people pleaser I am. Are they calling me fat? Where? Let me go. Let me go make it better for them. I'm getting called fat by a 40-year-old guy with a wizard outfit on.
That is true.
What is wrong with this picture? I got a hobbit.
Like the gay guy that played Magneto.
I got a hobbit. I got a Gollum, and I got a wizard. This is Lord of the Rings. And I got one of the big fat oak trees.
No, he did.
Oh no, he did.
Oh no.
I had enough of Opie. You're a good-looking guy, Opie.
I'm looking for somebody who has a Jack Tripper's outfit from one of the old episodes. Oh, hey, can I borrow that?
Yeah, you sure can, Mr. Furley's outfit.
Oh, look at him.
Jesus Christ. You look like Mrs. Furley. How's your neck?
Why'd you get greedy?
What are you going to do? Rich Ross is in the room. It's either me or him.
That is good when you take half the costume off, because now Colin's in an Adidas jogging suit with a grass skirt on.
Actually, that's not a grass skirt. That's his contract from Comedy Central for Tough Crowd.
Oh, that was a damn good one.
How you doing? I've been fucking saving that for a while, fatso.
You're the only man that looks like he's wearing an ascot, but he's not.
Damn it, Bobby.
I wish the O&A fans had
it. Supposed to be funny right after that shredded.
You know
what you said, Bobby.
You know the O&A fans don't know what ascot is? They just think he called me a pastry.
Dude, he called him an ascot.
Dude, ascot.
They're looking for Scott so they can ask him.
Make a spats joke.
Oh, gosh. All right, we got to get back out there.
We don't.
Jeez. Do we have to?
I don't want to do it.
I feel like some of the soldiers that got leave and then they have to go back. It's like I made it through one round.
Oh, they're so wasted.
They're
so wasted.
What's the note?
What's the note there, Steve?
Damn.
Chuck D just showed up.
Chuck D.
Chuck D.
Are they going to do something?
Wow.
Are they going to do a little something?
This could be the reunion of the year.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
No, Genghis DeLuise.
Wow. I don't like that Quinn went to a room and wrote. He's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to make a comeback on your damn Halloween show. Well, I was just going to say we can get...
That shut it, Bobby. Stop.
I know.
Just let it go.
We can get them.
He called you two fat people from different times. He called you a 14th century fat man and a 20th century fat man.
Of completely different races.
Oh my God!
I don't like that.
He called him.
Yeah, I don't like that fat Keith Sutherland who's getting me. I don't like that.
Why don't you shut up while we watch Cannonball Run outtakes?
And then we can watch Fatso on 224.
God.
Wow, nice. How you doing? Nice talking to you.
Give me the mic back.
Wow.
Oh God.
Oh, Colin.
Colin Quinn is
Genghis,
great trainer.
it's over.
Great
It's over.
trained
Colin,
him.
you should give it up. Just
Great trainer. Yeah, Colin, you should go
Genghis
home, man. You're not going to get
Deloise.
much better than that tonight.
Yeah, it's over. Genghis Deloise, shut it down, Bobo.
Two different
I'm
hemispheres on the globe.
sorry.
Wow.
This is weird, man. It's like War of the Gourmet Muffins. I don't know, because you know why? Because I came in fat. You two got fat. You're a mess. We watched y'all disintegrate. I've been like this forever. I walk fine. Both of you come in waddling. My knees are used to it.
Did you hear the opening line? Chuck D's go, how low can you go? Not under 300. Not a steal in the hour of chaos.
All right.
Oh. Yeah, we got to do it, huh?
This was therapeutic, I got to tell you. Because it was really frustrating on that stage for a while there.
Yeah.
All right. What are we doing next on the stage there?
Candy eating.
All right, we're going to do a
Candy eating.
contest.
Now, what type of candy? Is this going to be enough where someone's going to puke?
Yeah.
All right, let's get back
5
there.
pounds? Is Pat from Menaki in this?
All right.
Oh, good. 'Cause he's diabetic.
Can you
Once
cheer
his
up,
legs
please?
fall off.
This is, we got to go back in the field.
That's it. Back out.
Hey,
Your R&R's over, ladies.
Come on, Voss, let's walk by
Back
Flavor
out in the
Flav's
field.
dressing room.
Once more into the beach.
Hey, Flav, Rich Voss has something to say to you, sir.
The door, lest he think I'm Rich Voss.
Flavor
And
Flav.
just punch the first white person he sees.
All right, it's the virus, the Opie
Kicked
Anthony
ass, my
show.
friend.
What is it now? We are heading back onto the stage. Might as well do this. Just continue.
Yeah, continue right out onto the stage. Joe Buck.
We're on stage, and there's the crowd. Some really hot chick is out there just throwing what?
Yep.
Throwing lays out there.
She's from Germany, Opie.
Yeah?
Yeah. Fraulein.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
right.
the crowd seems to like her.
They're getting ready
Especially the guy with the swastika on his arm. Nice costume.
Flavor Flav is going to perform in a few minutes here. So that's going to be very, very cool. That was a lot of fun backstage. How you guys doing? You all right? You hanging in there?
Yep.
All right. All right, all right, all right.
All right. They're just checking.
All right, they're...
Jimmy Norton rejoining us. Thank goodness. Check. Hey.
All right, we're just about ready for Flavor Flav.
Check.
What the fuck is up, New York? New York, what's up? Hit me. Yeah. 1, 2, let's go. Hit me. Yeah, New York. Hit me. Y'all not ready to do this shit? I said, are y'all ready to do this shit? Make some noise with my man. Flavor Going on. Hey, y'all. I got me a whole crew out here. Yo, New York, how y'all feeling? I dedicate this whole joint right now to my partner in crime, my partner in rhyme. Before I do my first record, I want to bring y'all my partner. He goes by the name of Chuck D. How you doing, man? How about you doing? Don't go nowhere. My partner in crime, my partner in rhyme, it's my partner Chuck D right here, y'all.
My homie Stromy.
My main macaroni.
I'm glad you know me.
Fix your collar.
That's your bottom dollar.
What you trying to do, Chuck?
They gonna love you for this.
Come on, man.
You gotta do it, man, for me.
Come on, Chuck.
You gotta do it just one time. Yo, Flavor Flav, show New York that you ain't no toy. Bust that classic shit.
Yeah, boy. One time, let me hear y'all say it. Flavor Flav. Hey, yo, check this out. Yo, Lord, what we gonna do, Lord? We gonna go back? We gonna go back in the time for a second? I know I'm supposed to do 3 jams. I'm about to kill him. I'm about to put on a Flavor show right about now. Next, I'll take a big sip. I ain't done. Hit him, Lord. You want some more? Do me a favor, man.
Oh, we sharing the mic.
One time for New York, Chuck. Would you?
We can share the mic. Everybody, come on now. Pump it up. We're going to say go Flavor. Can we rock it, DJ Lord? DJ Lord, come on. Go Flavor. Go Flavor. Go Flavor. Go Flavor. Go Flavor. Go Flavor.
Yeah. And you don't stop. Chuck D, I wanna rock. Public Enemy #1. What's up, Chuck? So what's up, Chuck? What's up, Chuck? What?
Get low, down high, you can't deny. Home people, you will testify. Just after you, the indicate, gonna stay and make your body sway. Cause we got the funky beat on the street, on your feet, can you feel the heat? In your mind all the time, you don't have to find the effect of a rhythm.
And a funky rhyme.
On your body, on the ears, so have no fear. In your here, everywhere, if you get there. Take this, never miss that funky list of super rockin' cuts that you can't resist. On the move, make a prove that with you. These super rockin' cuts will shake your butt. Spin your back, get the neck of the funk attack. Flavor Flav, take that.
Check it out. I'm all in, put it up on the board.
Another rapper shot down for the mouth that roars.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, down for the count. The read some of my lyrics, oh yes, no doubt. Cold rock rap, 49 supreme. Why using our truth? I never lose to a team. Cause I can go solo like a Tyson photo. Makes the fly girls wanna have my photo. Run in the room, hanging on the wall. In remembrance that I rock them all. Suckers, ducks, so hump MCs. You can't ride the kids, so go cut the cheese. Take this application around like these. My rap's red hot, 110 degrees. So don't start pacing, I'll start placing. Bets on that you'll be disgracing. You in your mind for a beat from a rhyme. A time for a crime that I can't find. I show you my what? My Uzi ways of what? Cause I'm public enemy #1. When I jump in my car, people treat me like a ream. No matter who you are, when I'm off the bar, I bet you go hip hop and the rain hurrah. But the eyes are ooh, it's my kind of news. Pop your tape in, put your car in cruise. I never heard the boo, I never drink boo. Well, I just watch the rhythm, left alone the blues. The L.I. mystique, you sneak the peak of look, and then you know that I'm never weak. I know you can't wait, it's never too late. No fear, I'm here, everything is great. Psycho, life is their cycle. New and old, but I'm not no psycho. The monkey on the back, make the best thing sound. The people in the crowd, make the best rock well. The people in the back, let you know who's whack. And those who lack, the odds are stacked. The one that makes the money is white, not black. So you might not believe it, but it is like that. When you come to my show, watch me go down with the other brothers, toe to toe. And you make a move, new nut. You watch DJ Lord just bust the groove. Come on. My Uzi #1, y'all. Rock the house, y'all. Come on. 1, 2. My Uzi #1. We got Grandmaster Caz in the house. Heavily Blue in the house. We also got Raheem in the house. Rock the rock. Yes. Yo, what you got, DJ Lloyd? What you got, DJ Lloyd? What you got, New York City? Just rock the rock and you don't stop, but keep on. Get down to old school. We got the original Spinderella in the house. Come on. Rock, y'all. You're so sharp and you got to keep on.
Yo, good. 1, 2. Yo, 1, 2. Yo, give my partner Chuck D a hand, y'all. Let him cut me off. I gotta get a crowd one more, man. Yeah. You're gonna like this one. Guess who's back? Yes, it's Flavor Flav. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yes, it's Flavor. Yo, Billy! I love you, baby. I love you, God. Yo, D. Back again is the incredible. Your man Flavor bringing up another decimal. Watch my bank account, add another decimal. Eat the party first, like funky first festival. Tomato, potato. Don't fucking around and put my dick in a plate. When I'm on the road, I keep my dick in a raincoat. Clear with a rainbow. Bar bars, one time, 2 bit of ankle. And I got my petrol from Mexico. Oh, we come from Mexico, and that's just delicious. They lock me up, and you see they wouldn't let me go. I asked myself, the flames, how the hell we get here, yo? Bodyguard, comrades, and CEOs. And I'm just the other balls and the beagles. And just when I go, oh, my love friend, I'll stay fucked up. I'll let you, boy. I'll let you, boy. Yes, it's Flavor Flav. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And guess who's back? Yes, it's Flavor Flav. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yo, Timbo. Back in your face and I'm kicking ballistic. And other people kicking balls and Texas. Flavor Flav is back on track. And I'll never be whack. 2003, I came out the system. And I see was the beginning for me. That's when I got caught with the gun. And then they locked me up. And they broke the key. You see, I had to do my time like everybody else. And they took their master check off the shelf. Then Flavor Flav. And the jail locked down. Give me a pen. All over the island. There's a nigga who didn't came around. Let's do what he's around. Here we go. Just like K.I.M. Keep it moving. Peace, y'all. I love y'all. Hold it down. Billy! Yo, good night, New York. Y'all take care of yourself, alright? Y'all hold it down. Spider! Yo, Lord.
Let's hear it for Flavor Flav! Everybody, Flav! Flavor Flav! And we'll be back.
Thanks, Flav.
With the Opie and Anthony Show, the One virus spreading across America. And we're back with the Opie and Anthony Show, the One virus spreading across America. It's our Halloween party at the Hard Rock Cafe. Flavor Flav was amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. What was more amazing was the entourage.
Yeah.
There was quite an entourage with Flavor
Flav
Flav tonight.
More than we take with us. We have like Club Soda Kenny, Keith. That's about it.
Good morning and welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. The O&A virus spreading across America. It's good to be back in the studio.
Yes, it is.
It's very good to be back in the studio.
I like the safety, the sanctity of the studio.
Hey, what happened?
It was a bit abrupt.
What happened?
Yeah.
It just stopped on its own. I already fixed it, E-Rock. Get back to your seat.
Get back to your post.
Get back to your post and do what you do.
And by that I mean
is.
your post raisin bran that he has over there he's eating. Back to your post. Yes, back to the safety, sanctity.
Well, we did our Halloween show.
And paleness of our studio.
Yeah, we did our Halloween show at the Hard Rock Cafe on Tuesday night. Rebroadcasted it on, yesterday. There were two versions of the show, by the way, for the first time. Yeah, we really tested this free FM satellite radio thing yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, how do we explain this? Well, if you're listening to us on free FM right now.
Or any of the other FM affiliates we have around the country.
True. What you're hearing is also pretty much being heard on XM.
Yeah.
Except for when they dump out, XM gets to hear the uncensored version every morning.
When we say something naughty.
So they get to hear a few extra curses.
Yeah.
But yesterday, it was 2 completely different broadcasts.
Because it was taped that night and then aired the next morning. So people had time to paw over it. And they made an XM version and a terrestrial radio version.
And very different shows.
Really?
Extremely different shows, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, because, we have faithful listeners that go to all the events, and they thought it'd be really, really funny to start FU chants and stuff.
Yeah. Are they the same people that get on the message boards and bash the show that we do when we're out live and broadcasting at the same time and go, it doesn't sound good. Because they're cursing in the background or yelling over what we're trying to do.
Yeah, we're trying
Never again, by the way.
We're trying to broadcast a Halloween show for everybody, and I'm looking in the crowd, and I saw who was doing it.
Yeah.
And you will be punished. Trust me. You're not that strong on the message boards. You're going to see how weak you really are. But he thought it would be really funny to start, free FM chants and stuff as we're trying to broadcast the show and get something that is usable the next day.
We need stuff that's usable that we could put on the air and, just get jackasses.
You can't call yourself a hardcore fan if you're the guy, starting free FM chants because you thought it would be funny. Screwing us up so bad that we had to wait for the chants to die down and then try to start up again. You made the show a complete nightmare.
And you pretty much just screwed over the guys. All the guys that had to hang out and edit the show.
Right.
For the next morning.
And I saw who it was with his fist in the air. He thought it'd be fun. He thought it'd be funny. Mm-hmm. I understand 1 or 2 of those, but to do it throughout the whole broadcast where you make it really tough for Anthony and I and little Jimmy Norton and the staff back at the stations to edit the whole thing, you're not doing us any favor.
If we're not broadcasting,
favors.
Who cares? If we're just out doing a live show, doing a road show, yell what you want. Doesn't matter. I don't care. But when we're broadcasting, and that's why we said we just don't like doing broadcasts at live shows. We've said it. How many times have we said it? And somehow we get bamboozled and roped into doing it again.
We were just kind of saying before the show today that we were talked into it. No, we had no choice.
Yeah.
We had no choice. We had to do it. We had to do it. It turned out all right. The broadcast was all right, but
for the most part, there were a few things that happened that were like, oh, Jesus Christ, this is going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. And then, okay, I can see this hour is going to be cut out.
Right.
The ticket distribution stunk.
Yeah, right from the start.
It stunk.
Ticket distribution, what did we start giving away 3 days before the event?
That was horrible the way that was handled.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah. And then the Flavor Flav debacle.
Well, he kind of hijacked the show, which didn't help matters.
70 of his posse on stage. Do we need him to introduce every single person in his family and his posse and everyone he grew up with and people that just dropped in?
I don't think he knew that it was all going to just be I don't think he knew he wasn't going to be announced. As far as I think he probably figured it'd be
Jimmy, I was
my New York audience.
Yeah, exactly.
I was telling Anthony, in the office before the show today, Flavor Flav thought we were all on that stage just waiting for him to arrive. He had no clue we were broadcasting a Halloween show and that he was just one small piece. He thought it was a showcase for Flavor Flav and what he's up to now. And he just completely came out and hijacked the show. Also proving that Whitey's just scared of Darky.
Yeah,
Whitey. Look, I'll be the first to admit the best I could do in the middle of Flavor Flav completely hijacking our Halloween show was to go, Flavor Flav, everyone.
Flavor Flav, everyone, hoping that would give him a little hint.
To get off the stage.
Get off.
That was the best I could do.
Yeah.
And Patrice O'Neal was looking at me, laughing his ass off.
Everyone was. From what I heard, Ron and Fez, Ronnie had the best time. He was laughing at how uncomfortable we were and how powerless we were to do anything about it.
Right. For the people that didn't, well, you know what? You didn't hear this yesterday. I think CBS, the CBS version of our Halloween show, they only had maybe 4 or 5 minutes of Flavor Flav.
Oh, really?
The reality was he was on stage for 55 minutes.
Yeah,
because we timed it. We timed it. He came out, and we thought we were going to get a quick hi, what's up, maybe an acknowledgement that he was even on the Opie and Anthony show. Do 1 or 2 songs, because Chuck D was there. So we got a little, Public Enemy thing. Way late into the set, which was really, really cool. But we thought we'd get a quick, brand new song from Flavor Flav, maybe an oldie with Chuck D.
Dude, by that point, when they brought out Chuck, I didn't care if he brought out Martin Luther King at that point. It had been long enough that he was on stage.
Yeah.
Get off.
It was really bizarre, man.
Well, so he comes out, says hi, and then there was a posse that, let's not exaggerate, was it 40, 50 people?
Yeah. Dude, at least.
At least 40 or 50 people.
And it was right in the middle of our mummy mousetrap.
Oh, yeah. The
glue trap thing. We were right in the middle of doing it. They were just ready to rip it off.
Yeah.
And him and 40 of his posse come out on stage in the middle of it.
And just completely took over the stage, which wrecked the energy of that bit we were attempting to do.
Oh, my God.
And then Flavor Flav proceeds to take the next 20 minutes to introduce every single person in his posse.
And who cared, really? Come on now. Who cared?
He thought that was, and he really did think, he really thought, okay, this is like a whole Flavor Flav
thing for me.
Yeah, he didn't know.
He thought it was a party for him.
Because I said, look, I'll say one thing. He didn't take the money and run. He came out, said hello.
He stayed there and I didn't even have a clue who we were.
No.
Dude, he did not have a clue who we were. Never mentioned. He's thanking everybody. Never mentioned Opie and Anthony, had no clue.
And he's done our show before.
Of course.
So, don't think we're sounding pompous. I mean, he's done our show. He's been in our studio.
Show. He was in our studio, had a good time, didn't have a clue that there was a radio show going on, had no clue who we were, that it was our show that night, and he was a guest on the show. I was on a couple of the message boards, and one of them, Whack Bag, I'm always on there. And I posted, because a lot of people are like, what the hell are the guys thinking, having him as a guest, just taking over the show like that. And I posted, it was supposed to be like Hulk Hogan was last year. Hulk came out with his family. He was just starting up with the show, sat down. He was a guest, said a few things, did his little shtick that he does at the front of the stage, rips his shirt off and stuff. Hey, brother. And left. That was it. He was a guest. That's how that was supposed to be. Flav was going to come out. I assumed we were going to talk with him for a little bit. He was then going to go to the stage, perform a little bit, and then leave.
Right.
A segment of the show, not almost the whole show.
It was 55 minutes.
Oh.
Like I said, we timed it.
He was introducing people almost like he felt like he had to do time. Like he thought he came out at first. And for 10 minutes, he was just saying hello to the crowd and getting everybody to chant, and then he's just like, I'm going to go back and come back out. It was almost like he felt like he had to fill some time. Like he couldn't just come out and do two songs.
No.
All right, what do I do to fill time? Yeah. I have to.
So did someone not get to him and maybe tell him what this was?
I don't know. He so obviously didn't know.
Was everybody so petrified that they did not want to approach him because he had just what appeared to be the best bank robbing squad I've ever seen in my life?
And his security was intimidating. The people he was with were intimidating. You don't know how many weapons were on that stage. And I know that's kind of like a racist thing to say, but in reality, some of those guys
it ain't no
definitely
racist thing to say.
Some of those guys had some action.
I was afraid of his moms.
Yeah.
That's what the point was. An older black woman, I was afraid of her.
No, it was great. Well, Flavor Flav was doing, how many songs did he end up doing? 3 or 4?
3 or 4. 3 or 4.
I think that's all it was.
Pieces of about 6 songs, I would say.
I think he only did 3 or 4 songs, and the rest was him, introducing his entire family and all his friends. And Patrice is just kind of grooving with the music. He's got his hands kind of moving. He understands exactly what's going on. He understands why Flav had to introduce everybody on the stage. He was completely, understanding of what was going on. All right, I said that already. And I look at Patrice and I go, dude, now I know how you feel, man. Now I know how you feel because I'm sitting there because Patrice is basically a black man in our white world as far as this radio show goes. He's kind of the outsider. And for once, I was the outsider as I'm looking at Patrice completely enjoy himself.
Powerless.
Because he just understood exactly what was going on that stage.
We were just powerless to do anything. People were like, why didn't you do this or that or the other thing? With that security team and his posse, and from what I'm hearing, Now, one of our fans, her sister, got her purse stolen right off of her, allegedly by one of his posse.
She saw this?
Laughing, and grabbed the purse off her arm and just walked away with it.
Come on.
I'm not kidding, dude. I've been reading all weekend about what happened.
People actually saw this. There's witnesses.
Witnesses. This happened. There were other very close near altercations right outside the place.
I thought there was going to be some kind
that were only stopped. There was a lot of name calling back and forth with the posse, and just something that I knew was going to happen.
Right. Oh, by the way, to the person that started the F-Free FM chants, because you thought that was just hilarious, and you call yourself an uber fan of the Opie and Anthony show, screwing up our broadcast from time to time. Where was the Flavor Flav chant? Where was the Flavor Flav chant? You ass. Where was that?
When Patrice came out and they all started with the N chant. Where was that one there when there was 50 on stage?
Yeah, where was that? Look, man, a lot of the audience enjoyed the performance, but they didn't enjoy the fact that he was there for 55 minutes. So why didn't you start the F-Flav chant?
Yeah.
You pussy.
They're no better than we are.
I honestly, God, did not find his group intimidating. The only two guys I thought were pretty intense were the two security guys that were around him at all times. There was two guys, and I kept watching this one dude stage left.
I saw a stage left guy.
And he was
the real deal.
He had a vest on, and all he was doing was scanning the audience. It's interesting to watch rap security guys. They're so different than anybody we deal with because they really do have a threat of guns in almost every venue they're in. And it was like watching a cyborg. It was a left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down. This guy looked at it was like watching Secret Service. And the same thing happened at an MTV thing I was at. There was a guy who I recognized. He was behind one of these like chick pop star. And he was literally 6 inches behind her at all times with his arms out like he was going, huh? Like an old Jewish man's arms.
Yeah.
Huh?
Right.
He's a big white dude. And I'm like, where do I know you from? And he goes, I used to do security for 50. And I'm like, that's where he was one of the security guards at the airport that kind of got annoyed at me when I asked 50 Cent for a picture.
Oh, okay.
Well, he should have.
And this guy was 6 inches behind her and looked, no one could get near her. These guys are great security guys, man. So those are the only two guys I found to be kind of intense, were the two immediate guys around her.
Speaking of Flavor Flav, by the way, this little article in the Daily News today, Flavor Flav, former Public Enemy MC and star of VH1's hit show Flavor of Love, is certainly spreading the love. He's expecting his 7th child.
Of course.
He's expecting his 7th child. What's more, the mother of baby number 7 is not one of the 2 mamas of his other 6 kids, nor one of the 2 winners of his Looking for Love reality show.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of Flavor of Love, by the way. I saw the 2nd season, and he picked Delicious.
Yeah.
Well, we found out backstage, but they don't want this to be known, but what the hell, let's blow up his spot a little bit. Him and Delicious are completely done, but he's riding out the publicity of Flavor of Love and stuff. So they're going to announce that probably in the next few weeks or so. But this item might push him along. It continues. When things didn't work out with Hoops, season 1 winner, he started dating a woman that he's been dating on and off for a while. Flav's manager told us they're expecting early January. And yes, Delicious, season 2 winner, London Charles, is aware. But like I just told you, they're not an item anymore.
No. You don't know what to think with him.
So it was, I don't know. It was an interesting broadcast. I hated it. It's just too stressful from where we sit.
You know what's fun, though, at the end of it, though, was being backstage when everybody had cleared out. We were all ready to go. Was watching Flav and this guy. It was Chuck D was hanging out. There was a couple of his 2 security guys and a couple of his close people. Chuck D, Flav, and this other guy from his group. And Flav and the other guy were just trashing each other the same way we do at the cellar. Your mother's this. It was really fun
really?
while you saw it. They were just kind of like, it was kind of fun to watch them just doing that.
And maybe they should have done that on stage.
Well, I don't think they knew. I don't blame them totally. They didn't know. Flav came thinking this was his gig. He didn't. He wasn't being a dick. He wasn't trying to be rude to anybody. He was trying to do, I think, what he thought he was supposed to do, which was fill the time and
maybe he should have been more informed
before he got there. Yeah.
I don't think he had a clue. I don't think he purposely hijacked our show. All right. Let's go to Jim in Brooklyn. Jim, what's up?
Hey, what's up, boys? I got to tell you, for the people that listened to the Free FM show yesterday, you have to hear the XM show. The boys were on. That first break when you guys were backstage, I don't think I've laughed that hard in a while.
I think that stuff all made it on.
Yeah, the show yesterday was definitely schizo because the stuff we did backstage was unbelievable. Some of the best radio we've done in a while. And then the onstage broadcast was all right.
It was what it was.
It was okay. I'm not proud of it. It was okay. It was okay.
The guy's going back and forth.
But in the green room, man, that stuff was just amazing stuff.
Have a great day, guys.
All right, thank you. Let's say hi to Sonny Forelli. Sonny, what's up?
Hey, guys, what's happening?
Hey.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it, but then again, now that I think about it, I'm really not kind of sorry. I mean, one of my biggest pet peeves about the whole show yesterday was, how the hardcore fans were disrespecting Free FM in the Halloween party.
Yeah, thanks for the help, guys. I really appreciate it. It wasn't tough. It is really, really, really hard to do a live show in front of an audience. It's almost impossible because there's so many factors involved. You got 8 microphones on at the same time, so everyone has to be on the same page and not talk over each other. And then you got to make it sound good for the people at home, but you also got to make it sound good for the crowd. And the last thing you need is like hardcore quote, faithful quote, Uber fan listeners. Yeah. Starting, FU chants, knowing that we're trying to get this on regular radio.
Here's how we could have done it, and this is how other people supposedly, pull off the live broadcast. They don't go in front of the fans.
Right.
They find a place like the backstage portion of the broadcast. They find a place, they broadcast back there. Very, very occasionally, they'll go out and maybe gather up some fans, talk to them, tape it a lot of times, edit it down on the fly and play it. It's usually a music show that's out like that, so they could cut to tunes, things like that. To do the entire show in front of a live audience is nearly impossible. No one does it for that reason.
Right.
I wrote a whole thread on it on Whackbag, and I'm just very surprised that a lot of the XMers just don't get it. I just don't understand it, man.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, Ope made a great point by saying they really don't understand what we're trying to do with this show. And what we've been trying to do with this show since we've started the biggest comeback in radio history.
Right.
This is all part of it.
You expect FU chants from maybe, some Howard Stern fans that got into the venue or something, not from your own people. Yeah. Not from your own people. I couldn't believe that was going on.
Yeah, just screw up the broadcast.
It was hard enough trying to, make something out of what? Out of crap. We basically had crap that we were trying to mold into something, and you didn't help us along there. Nigel in Kentucky, what's up?
Good morning. I just heard the replay of the Halloween show on XM, and the parts that you guys had control of was, it was good for a live broadcast. But when your show or when the live broadcast got hijacked by that rap concert, it just went downhill.
It's one for the ages, though, man. I got to tell you. The time that Flavor Flav hijacked one of our live broadcasts.
I have never wished sickle cell syndrome on anybody more in my life.
Here it goes.
All right. Thank you, sir. Jeez. Let's say hi to Jay in New York. We got to take a break. But, Jay, what's up?
Hey, Jay.
Jay? Everyone was...
Jim?
Jim, what's up, Jim?
Hey, I just wanted to quote all the other fans when Cigars and Scotch and I started the na-na-na-na, hey, goodbye chant. When
I saw that.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Everyone's laughing at us.
Heard that one.
And there should... I'm sorry, man. I apologize.
That's it?
Yeah, I stepped on you. I didn't mean to.
I just wanted to say, it was a great show. Even with Flavor Flav, it was just such a train wreck at the end. It was great. It was classic.
Well, to be honest, I think everyone that was at the Hard Rock Cafe had a great time. So we took care of that part, but we also have to take care of the radio audience. And I think we pulled that off as well in the end, but it was a lot of work, man. Thank you, Jim.
Great show, guys.
All right, let's say hi.
My biggest problem was the ticket distribution and the way it was done. And let's be very honest, there was a really great-sized crowd there. There should have been more people, but it wasn't due to lack of interest. It was because people were afraid to come down. A girl I know couldn't get in. The Hard Rock wouldn't let her in. And I mean, that's probably the instructions they were giving. She's like, I'm outside. They weren't letting people in.
Well, my girlfriend had a couple of friends that really almost didn't get in. She had to find Hard Rock Johnny and get him to go to the door, and that's only because she can,
and let people in. They weren't to capacity.
No.
So what was the problem when people wanted to come in that they weren't letting, and they were on the list. They were on my personal list. That the distribution of the backstage credentials was another problem I had. Flav, all his people are walking around wherever the hell they wanted to go. They went. Believe me. They were walking around anywhere they wanted to go. And then at the end of the night, my sister comes up and goes, me and Patrick tried to get backstage to get my stuff, which was in, your guys' room, and we're told we can't go back there. And she's got like a crappy pass that, anybody can get. My own sister couldn't have an all-access pass. The hell is that all about? Meanwhile, 70 of Flav's posse are going wherever the hell they want to go. It was just those are the things that didn't make the air.
Right.
But on a personal level, just pissed me off royal.
Yeah.
The fact that fans weren't being let in. And then again,
well, we announced, too, that you could get into the show.
Yeah, you could get in. Just show up and get in.
Show up, so...
I think we announced that even after the fact, because people were so annoyed for so long with the way tickets. I had no idea. I'm on the show and I'm like, did we give any tickets out?
Yeah.
And I know. Look, I understand that both XM, Free FM, everyone has interest in getting a certain amount of tickets and get great. But we should have had a completely packed house.
Yeah.
People were so irritated that they couldn't get tickets.
They weren't allowed in.
And that's probably what the Hard Rock was told to do. They were probably told to do that. You can't just let everybody in.
By who?
I have no idea.
What is this bureaucracy that we have that we don't know? There's no single person to yell at.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's
it really is beautiful.
America, man.
Because no matter what issue is brought up about this whole broadcast, there's no one single person that you can walk up to and go, so, you're the guy.
Right.
You're the guy. Why didn't this happen? Because no matter who you go to, they ship you off to somebody else. And say, oh, talk to this one, because this one was in charge of this, and that one was in charge of that. It was just a cluster F.
All right, we got to take a break, but the phones are just slamming about the show. Sty in New York, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Love you guys. Love everything about you guys. But listen, you guys need to shut the F up about this.
Why?
Listen, Flav and Chuck D or whatever, Public Enemy, they did a great show for you guys.
It wasn't
Did they?
Dude, it wasn't that they did a bad show or that their singing stunk or the performance stunk. It was the fact there was a lot of stuff around it that didn't have to happen, and it shouldn't have happened because it took too long in the middle of a show that was to be broadcast.
Yeah.
But he obviously didn't know that. He came out, he didn't know that.
I don't think you're getting the point that this is a live broadcast, that we don't just go up there and wing it. Like, it's pretty much scheduled. We have a schedule of things that we have to get to in order to make it sound like anything the next day. And that completely threw a monkey wrench into the works of what we were trying to do.
We wanted him for 10, maybe 15 minutes tops, not 55, bro.
And to prove
it wasn't a Flavor Flav show, it was an Opie and Anthony Halloween show, and Flavor Flav was one of the things we were going to do.
He probably thought it was like a VH1 thing. Like, he had no idea because, first of all, he didn't thank the show, which means he didn't know. Second of all, why else would he choose? Because him and Chuck D hadn't performed in New York in quite a while. And I heard a lot of the people like BET, a lot of them wanted to get those guys together.
Yeah.
Why would he choose the Opie and Anthony show? I mean, you just wouldn't. You wouldn't of all the places to finally bring Chuck D out. He probably figured, this is my homecoming. It's a show in Times Square in New York. It's a Flavor Flav show.
Right.
This is what I'm going to do. He thought it was like a party thrown for him on Halloween.
And Sty.
He thought everyone was there for him.
Yeah, exactly. Why else would how do you think they felt?
He should have really paid attention to who was in the audience, and he would have realized they weren't there for him.
Did you see security? He was scanning that hard, probably trying to find another black person.
Yeah, to look at.
They couldn't believe probably when they walked into the situation and saw what they saw, like,
wow,
oh
Flav, you're really crossing over.
Yeah, he's a crossover artist now because of his VH1 show.
Hey, Sty, I enjoyed, some of the stuff he was doing, absolutely. I didn't enjoy him introducing his entire family and all his friends.
That's what I was going to say. You thought that was entertaining, him introducing everybody on stage?
Oh, if I was you, I'd be like, thank God he stretched for me for an hour. And number two, I'd be pissed that nobody from my side told him exactly what was going on.
I agree. That's what I agree.
All right, yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
We didn't really need him to stretch, trust me. I had Tom getting in my face backstage like, we got to end this. We're in overtime now. I'm like, overtime for what? We're doing our Halloween party. We'll end when we want to end. And then it's up to you guys to try to make this into a radio show the next day. but he's getting in my face. And I'm like, look, we're not going to use all that Flavor Flav thing. It happened. It sucks. We didn't want it to go down that way.
You know, why though, before we go to break, end on a sour note with this whole thing? I must say, girls last night, the other night, though. Amazing. The number of girls and the number of attractive girls that wanted and did get up on stage and showed their goods to the crowd above last year. Amazing.
Yeah.
I think I'm in love with Baby Girl.
What?
Wow. She looked good.
The line forms to the left, Jimmy.
No, but you don't understand. This is true love. It's not just I want to have sex with her. I mean, certainly that's where it starts, but that's not awesome.
It's hysterical. And we had, if we needed girls, boom, they were up on the stage. It wasn't like begging or pleading, and they were more than happy to really entertain the crowd. So, bravo to the ladies.
Even there were a lot of girl was wowing.
Yeah.
No,
I'm kidding.
There were a lot of positive things that happened that night. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. A lot of pictures are going to be up on opieandanthony.com later
Already
today.
saw some up on the message boards. Some of the funniest pictures are the looks on our three faces when Flav was up there. I guess this was probably minute 40. and it's the three of us making the same disgusted face with the microphones in front of us, just kind of looking like, oh, Jesus, how long is this going to go
And being
on?
white, we all knew without communicating there was nothing we could do.
Oh, there's nothing.
It wasn't like we were like kind of whispering like, all right, what do we do here? We just knew. Just wait it out.
His people knew it too, though. Flav's people knew this was a weird situation.
Yeah.
They're not. They all walked out. They've done enough Flav and Public Enemy shows. They know that there's white guys that.
I made a whitey joke to him in the audience. The fact that the audience is all white and everything. I made a little joke about that. And
what did you say again?
I was hoping it's something to the effect of he was asking a question. I can't remember what it was, but I answered the question really quickly by pointing out that what's that?
Oh, you got it here?
Oh, we got it. Ooh,
where?
Where is it?
We were supposed to break like 10 minutes ago.
Oh,
which one? 3? Oh, okay.
Look at Sam.
Oh, we got it.
Boy, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
That kid's good.
Wow.
This is what you had to say.
Yo, check this out, y'all. I just want to say, too, for the first time ever in my life,
you've been in front of this many white people.
Wrong. Hey, yo, can I tell you something?
Hey,
Can I tell y'all something?
Yeah. Tell us.
He's wrong, because I've been in front of more when I was on tour with you, too. Y'all need to know that.
All right.
But I love you anyway, though.
Get it.
Oh, my God.
All right,
Went on
Flav.
and on. Andrew, California, what's up?
It was a joke, Flav.
Yeah, relax. Go with it. Andrew, what's up?
Hey guys, Colin Quinn's got the line of the evening when he calls Bob Kelly Genghis, gosh.
Don't curse, don't curse. He didn't curse.
You stink.
All right, he's yelling screaming.
We have to break. How about this? We'll break and come back, and I'll tell you my favorite Colin line, because Colin
killed.
Hilarious.
Yeah. Well, Andrew from California said that Colin Quinn backstage had the line of the night. Here it is.
Chuck D.
Oh, Chuck D just showed up. Chuck D.
Are they going to do something?
Wow. Are they going to do a little something?
This could be the reunion of the year.
Can I see that for a second?
Yeah.
No, Genghis DeLuise.
Wow. I don't like that Quinn went to a room and roast. He's trying to make a comeback. He's trying to make a comeback on your damn Halloween show.
Oh, God damn.
Well, I was just going to say, we can get...
That shut it, Bobby. Stop.
I know.
Just let it go.
We can get them.
He called you two fat people from different times. He called you a 14th century fat man and a 20th century fat man
of completely different races.
Oh my God!
I don't like.
Yeah, he looked at Bob Kelly and came up with that line.
And that wasn't even my favorite Colin line.
What was it? Real fast, Jimmy. Because we're going to move on to your...
Do we have the line about when he said to Bob, you look like, and he said a last-minute gift?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
he told Bob Kelly, which it was one of the best things I've ever heard Colin say. And I hope I don't misquote him. He said to Bob, "You look like a last-minute gift in the Beijing airport." That to me was probably the funniest line I've heard in 5 years.
Colin was on fire.
Colin's coming in today, by the way.
That is exactly what Bob looks like. A little fat last-minute gift. It was perfect.
Like, I got to pick up something for someone. Let me get this.
That's like finding like a diamond, and all you got to do is this. And you can sell it. That was brilliant, man.
All right, we got to take a break. We're real late.
I still want Colin dead, but that was a great one.
Colin's coming in at 8 o'clock. It's the O&A virus spreading across America. We're back with the Opie and Anthony show. The O&A virus spreading across America. Off the instant feedback, Chris K. from Boston. Anthony, you have to mention Ron's line from yesterday about Public Enemy reuniting on your Halloween show being like Slash and Axl starting up Guns N' Roses again at a Hot 97 event. That is a brilliant line from Ron and Fez. Yeah, it was the wrong, I don't know.
The wrong kind. Wrong kind.
That movie's getting great reviews, by the way.
I would like to see it.
Yeah. What is it called? The King of Scotland?
Yes.
Yeah, it's getting great reviews.
Another great line by Colin. He said that Flavor Flav was dressed like the King of Scotland, and when Flav was going, "Hey, oh, hey," Colin said that was Idi Amin's campaign speech. He whispered that to me, though, so nobody else heard it. He was on fire.
Yeah, he had some great lines, man.
I panicked Rich Voss so bad. Did that make the broadcast? I don't even know. Rich Voss, it did? Voss was getting all cocky about the haze and the hose that Flavor Flav was doing, and what did Voss say? Something that
he was going A-O, and he goes, "What are those? The only two letters he knows
in the alphabet?" And Voss says this backstage in the safety of our green room, which was across the hall from Flavor Flav's green room, which was just completely packed with like 70 of his posse. So I go, "Oh, Voss, you're so brave. Let's go over to Flavor Flav's dressing room and see if he enjoyed that line."
Yeah.
And the panic in Rich Voss's face because he knew I was going to do it.
No, I earned these teeth.
That was one of the fine highlights from the Halloween show. Lots going on today. Pictures are up on opieandanthony.com as far as the Halloween party goes. Lots and lots of pictures being added as we do the radio show today. opieandanthony.com. Our friend just got out of the shower across the way, so... Oh, no, she just got off the exercise bike, so she's going to the shower, right? So she's going to be very naked very soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she does the bike and then the headstand for some reason. And then she takes her clothes off.
She might want to bust up a few notches on that bike.
We've suggested that.
There's a reason for the headstand, too.
Yeah.
That gravity's a bitch.
Gravity. She's trying to
turn it around a little bit.
Well, she's not going to do it. She stands for like all day at work. 5 minutes upside down isn't going to bring everything back where it was.
Well, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
She's on her head for like 5 minutes. Naked. Half the time.
Quite the treat.
All right. Colin Quinn in studio.
Hi,
yes.
everybody.
What fun we had at the Halloween party.
Mamma mia. I left about probably 10 minutes before Flav and them, I knew they weren't going to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Well, you were on the stage for part of the Flav.
Colin left in the middle of that whole thing with Flav. You just finally were like, what am I doing here?
He's an old salt. He knew exactly what was happening.
What am I doing here?
I was there when they started.
Yeah.
Flavor Flav and Chuck D. When Chuck D weighed under 280. And I walked to the front, and as I was walking in, meanwhile, they checked me for like 6 laminates when I came in. They're like, "Look, this is what we have to do." I was like, "I understand." 6 laminates, they go backstage.
They had to take...
Kenny had to come get me.
They had to do it. Yeah, they had to do a DNA test.
Bunch of crap.
I was
retinal
leaving,
scan.
the same girl sitting at that door, looking anywhere but to right where she was standing, as like... 50 thugs came rolling in.
Yep.
And I was like, boy, I'm leaving right before the Superdome. They came rolling in.
Well, we discussed
check their laminates?
No, it was no.
You
didn't even look near them.
Laminates, indeed.
They was rolling 20 deep up in there.
We talked about earlier, Flavor Flav hijacked our Halloween show. He was on that stage for 55 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think...
He was supposed to do 5, maybe 10.
Yeah.
I think that Flavor Flav was understandable because he is the big name now, but I think from now on, your audience and hip-hop should not be...
Never the twain shall meet.
Yeah, they...
Was I the only one on the edge of my seat just waiting for some awful thing to happen?
I was waiting for
maybe an audience chant that involved an N,
yes,
a pairing of a couple of consonants, and then maybe an R at the end.
It really was. The green room was like one of those Johnson family reunion movies. And here's Uncle Nate. He passes gas at the family barbecue.
It was just, it didn't stop.
No.
And now I want to introduce, what now? He's got his whole family up there.
And like you said, it just doesn't stop, and we could leave it at that.
No.
The whole family.
No, the whole family.
That's the thing, I guess, as far as, economically speaking.
Yeah.
Where does the family stop? I don't want to say they were ghetto, but the kids had bling holders.
We'll be talking about this. We'll be talking about this one for years.
Ooh.
The green room was painted purple. I'm talking about a ghetto situation.
I knew there was going to be. I knew there was going to be problems because there were just too many in his posse. Right? No, there was.
Really?
There was a couple of incidents where one of our fans, her sister, got a pocketbook taken right off her arm as the gentleman laughed at her.
Oh no!
Yeah, as one of the gentlemen laughed at her.
Inside or outside?
Either
inside, I'm sure.
Yeah, I think it was just inside the door. I'm not sure of all the details.
Well, cops right outside. Why didn't
talking to my ass again?
Why didn't you tell the cops?
I believe a cop was told. First, security inside the place was told, and they did nothing. And then a cop was told, and they, by that point, what are you going to do?
Was the guy gone?
Yeah, he was gone.
There were witnesses, though?
Yeah, this happened. This happened.
I just find it hard to believe
there was
that.
a lot of groping, a lot of grabbing by the posse.
That's I'm telling you,
they just love doing that.
It's unbelievable.
They love doing that. I don't know why.
Yes, you do. We all know why.
I believe Jim.
Right.
I believe Jim was
ago.
introducing the issue on Letterman last night. Why? That's messed up.
Yeah, it just got one. It was one of those things where, two worlds met that should never have met.
Yeah.
Cigars and Scotch has a good question. Cigars and Scotch, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? Great show. The thing that everyone was wondering in the crowd was, were they wanded like we were when they came in, and was there the same security scrutiny that we went through to get indoors?
I'm sure. I think the wands were there because of them, yeah.
I just said no.
They weren't
when I was
wanded,
leaving. No. When I was leaving, literally, they were the girl at the door that gave me high scrutiny, the legend, by the way, and I still took it because I'm humble. And people were, like 40 guys. And I said to this couple that was leaving, actually it was the girl and her boyfriend that came in second in the dunking contest, and she was very upset, but, she understood. But I said, hey, looks like we left just before the fall of... And they're like, yeah.
The fall of...
Yeah. All right. Club Soda Kenny had his hands full. He had that look on his face like when he was a rookie patrolman and he had to work Ashford and Simpson. His sergeant may pull a prank on him. I said, you work the side door here at the... He's like, I'm all alone.
Yeah, Kenny was...
Buckner Boulevard.
Kenny was uber stressed at that point.
The magnetometers are like standard operating procedure for us, and we didn't discriminate. Everybody allegedly was supposed to be wanted coming in and walk through that metal detector.
All right.
And I want to thank that guy for dressing like me.
Oh, yeah. Gonzo, Long Island, what's up?
How you doing, boys? Good morning.
Hey. Good morning.
Hey, great show. Listen, at the O&A show, me and my girl were trying to get a picture with Flavor Flav. So he's at the back, and he's trying to get up there and go to the corner. And we got in there, we're like, can we get a picture with Flav? And the fucking...
hey!
Now they're going to interrupt your story.
Yeah, well, Gonzo, hold on, because they dumped out. So you were trying to get a picture with Flavor Flav. We're up to that point. Go ahead.
So we want to get a picture of Flavor Flav. And we're up there, and the bodyguard, no joke, goes... I'm sorry, your girl's too white. I'm like, you got to be freaking kidding me, man.
Too white to take a picture with him?
To take a picture with Flavor Flav. I'm like, dude, you got it.
I'm sure he was joking.
Once again, hold on. I don't know if I think this guy's onto something because my girl tried to get a picture with Flavor Flav and she was denied.
Maybe they're just talking about logistics, like the camera can't handle the contrast, and they just know.
Just blows up camera.
Who denied Lindsay a picture with Flav?
Flav did.
He said no?
Yeah.
But all I'm telling you is, If that, whether it was a joke or not, if that had been the other way around,
Of course.
it'd be on the front page of Newsweek.
Of course.
Magazine.
Exactly.
It was Axl Rose, blah, blah, blah. Back in the day, they'd call him up.
Of course.
That sickens me.
Dude, your
whole
chick,
thing.
your chick was denied a picture.
Oh, yeah.
Sir, if it's any consolation, I'll take a picture with your girlfriend. She's not too white for me. No, I'm just kidding.
So that guy might be onto something with that. Yes, Kenny.
Well, Flav himself said no to her, or the guys did.
Shut up. We just said Flav himself. What,
I
he was
believe it was
lawyer?
Flav.
But no, last night you were all balls to the wall. Now you're like, wait a minute, let's not jump to a conclusion. I mean, William Drayton Jr. would never. Yes, he said Flav denied Lindsay, and this guy got denied by the bodyguard. Pay attention, boy. Pay attention.
I tried to get Lindsay the picture, and they just blew her right off.
Yeah.
Who'd you talk
Wow.
Flav and the bodyguard.
Yeah.
You said it's Ope's girlfriend?
Yeah, I said
He didn't know who.
First of all,
Flavor Flav
didn't know who
I would love to
Opie
sit here and
Anthony
be
anyone
cocky
was.
like we're so popular that Flav knows who we are. Flav did our show and had no idea
Well, then why
who
was
we
he
were
Can I say something
on Tuesday night.
without being throwback about it? You let your beautiful girlfriend take a picture with that animal? You tell her, don't go near. I don't want to show that King Cole over here.
Kenny.
I'm just saying he has this reality show.
We know, we get it, the reality show, but let's leave it.
Want the Frank Vincent scene from Jungle Fever when she walks in the door?
Oh, how great was that?
You took a picture?
I raised her.
Hey, Paul in Cleveland, what's up?
Hey, during the costume contest, I could hear some girl like 3-4 times in a row just screaming, "Stop touching my ass!"
Oh, God. Great. That's what you want.
Bunch enough, fellas.
All right, let's go to Mastic and say hi to Bobby. Bobby!
Uh-oh.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
All right, Bobby.
Great show, great show. I was actually in the upper left corner where Flav was taking his pictures,
Yeah.
and I got up to get a bud, and the guy, the HNIC, I'll call him, told me, you got to sit back down. His Aussie leader, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, he was a badass.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm amazed we didn't have a major incident at that party.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Because like I think Colin said, there was two worlds colliding.
yeah, but there were definitely the white people outnumbered them. Although, but
the white people were
Not
more
by the
scared.
time I left.
They outnumbered them in fear too. The white people.
And by the time it started ending,
There
the
was some
crowd.
hardcore white guys there. I saw some guys that looked like they didn't back down for much. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Your audience has a few hardcore.
A few of them.
I'm telling you, I saw them.
It just would have been one of those pandemonium
Yes,
race
it would have been
riots
a
that I
race riot.
really think would have gotten us some really good press. So.
And they would have rolled in 40 dude. That's what they were coming for when I left.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You had one guy up front, a big white dude. He had a camera. It was so funny. He was trying to take pictures. The camera was like it was like a diamond in his hand. He was so big as mitts. He looked
Big set of mitts on him.
He liked to go.
Yeah, he probably wanted to go.
Did you have a good time, Colin?
I did have a good time.
Any other observations from the Halloween show?
What made me laugh the most was when you started. Not only did you call out Paul Voss,
yeah.
but then you would. The look on Opie's face of disgust for like 5 minutes. You were ready to fight. I didn't realize Opie's kind of a psycho.
Yeah. Oh, you're just learning that?
Yeah. But just the look on your face towards Voss, and Voss like,
no, Voss had true fear in his eyes because he really thought I was going to go across the hall.
You would have.
Well, you never know.
You would have for radio. I know you.
Let's just put
He
it that
was
way.
scared.
You never know.
He was pulling Voss. It was only 8 feet away.
We kind of said it a little earlier, but Voss got all cocky in the green room, in the safety of our white green room, doing Flavor Flav jokes about the ahs and the oohs that Flav was doing on the stage, saying that's all he knows from the alphabet. I go, let's go across the hall and tell Flav what you just said.
No, stop.
And the pure panic in his eyes
But you grabbed
made me chuckle.
The whole thing, see, here's the thing about Opie that I realized. He doesn't like, that's another reason you can't have these rappers on. First, they bring 40 people everywhere.
Yeah.
It's really obnoxious. Even though, I was there when all this started, not to be an old man about it. MTV in the late 80s are like, the Beatles want an extra guest for their sick son, and then, like Kool Moe Dee needs 130, and then just give it to them instead of going no. So that's how this all started. And then clubs did it with but Opie hates disorganization. And that's why he was going to do it, because he didn't care if we all died. He was just like, this is not controlled environment.
This will bring this to an end.
And here's why it wasn't a total abomination, the whole scene, because Flav is in his 50s, I think. And even his bodyguards are older guys. Like, they're older dudes.
If it was like a younger...
That one bodyguard was violence personified.
Yes, but they weren't.
Sonny Liston.
That guy wanted a problem. I mean,
this young black dude was like said something to Flav, like heckled him.
Yeah.
And the bodyguard looked at the young black dude like this, literally for 40. He melted the guy.
Here's the difference.
Melted him.
Club Soda Kenny's amazing with security, absolutely, but he doesn't want any problems.
No.
Flavor Flav's guy is there because he wants a problem. That's the difference.
That guy, yeah.
The one guy to our left, right?
Well, they're hoping
With
for
the
some
vest.
kind of shooting because that's what makes the news and it makes the guy more popular.
Records.
It sells records.
They were older guys, and a lot of his people were older.
No, a lot of these people on stage. We're not talking about the stage people.
No,
We're talking not the posse backstage. We're talking about coming in. When I was leaving, I saw people streaming in from 42nd Street. They must have heard Flavor was there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it was so funny because I came in, and we all know the legend is quite well known. I had to wait for like 6 laminates. I had to call Kenny. I had to call Poe.
God.
If I hadn't seen Poe at the bar, I had like They're like, oh, look, this is how we have to do it. I was like, I understand.
Yeah, all that
They
stuff.
streamed in. This girl was looking like this. I go, what about them?
Oh, yeah, what about
you look at
them?
me like, whoa.
You know what about them?
Look, yeah.
And then they said, what are you talking about us? I go, yeah, no, what about you guys getting a free drink? Ha ha ha. No.
Why does there have to be a 50-person posse? What is that?
But it's true, the posse was kind of like the family reunion with the T-shirts.
What's Tom?
Drayton for,
Tom?
Oh, Tom, yes.
I think you're missing one of the key points, and I don't like to come in, but one of the key points in that, when Flav was on the stage and the crowds, and he introduces his 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
The crowd
That's
started,
where it could have got ugly. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Show us your...
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what.
And all of a sudden, he turned around and looked at the crowd, walked right up to the edge of the stage and said, what did you say? And that crowd went about as silent, as quick.
Yeah, oh, nothing.
Yeah, no, that was
nothing.
I honestly was backstage. I heard that went on.
And then Flav...
So wait, the whole crowd stopped immediately?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then Flav, and then Flav goes, oh, man, I got my mom here. Could you just wait till I get my mom off the stage?
By the way...
And he had his mother taken off the stage because they're all like, show your...
Yeah.
Asking for
And meanwhile, if it was anybody else that said, I got my mother on the stage, they'd have started the chant for the mother, too.
Yeah.
Really? So I don't know. All I'm saying is it's hard to take a lesson from Tom when he's wearing a tie like Flavor's Uncle Earl.
It's a fine shade of green.
That tie came from the Superfly boutique in Freeport.
You're going to try to fight back? You nuts?
Absolutely.
All right.
John Manelli says, hey, Colin, well, we got to talk about maybe doing a show. And he says, oh, I'd love to do a show, but, Nick drives me crazy, yada, yada, yada. Then later he says, if I do the show with Nick, I'll die. If I do the show without Nick, I'll die. I said, well, Colin, that's a conundrum. How do you do a show?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. No, I told him the truth. Because John Manelli,
Yeah.
he came in and...
He's the
new PD here in New York.
New PD here.
Yeah. So they're like, I'm like, yeah, I'll talk about doing a show. And I was like, I can't do a show because I do it without Nick. Me and Nick tried to do it together. It didn't work out. I said, if I try to go in without Nick and he finds out, he'll kill me. Tom goes, well, you do it with him or without him, he's still screwed, huh? I go, yeah. Tom really put it into place exactly.
I didn't like that slam on Tom's tie either, by the way.
Yeah, that was not nice.
Come on.
Good look.
Takes a brave man to wear a tie like that.
Absolutely.
It really does. Shasta stopped making that flavor.
Shasta.
I would have went with lifesavers myself. But.
A brave man to say, I don't care what people think of my sexuality. I'm just putting this around my neck. If it was a hog tied around his neck, it couldn't look more gay.
So who walked to the front of the
we missed that girl.
Who walked to the front of the stage when the daughters were getting the chant?
Flav did.
Flav himself?
Yeah, I didn't know he said that. It sounded to me like he just goes, my mother's
He
here,
did.
everybody.
He did say it like that. He wasn't saying, no one was scared of it. He's a 50-year-old guy in a gold crown. They were kind of like...
That says, have it your way on the side.
He is Flavor Flav.
He was backed up, though, by his peeps.
No, his posse was family. I'm telling you, the people coming streaming in.
I'm glad we all, including our listeners, got out of there alive.
Yeah.
I was amazed. There was
that was good.
Another close shave for the white man.
Yeah, a little bit. Hey, before we go any further, can we get Roland in here?
Rolling.
I want to know why Flavor Flav was on that stage for 55 minutes Tuesday night, completely hijacking
this is mine.
the Halloween party. What?
He's not here right now.
Why? He's conveniently not here.
Oh, he's coming.
Wait a minute. Where was this sweatshirt brought from?
Why?
I don't know.
What's wrong?
No. Whose is this?
No.
This is mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the intern said it.
Okay, I asked for a sweatshirt. Roland offered me his. I'm like, I can't wear yours because you're obviously you sweat, and I had to wear my own. It was here. Thank you.
I use Snickles.
Roland, sit down.
You're cute.
What happened Tuesday night? The listeners need to know.
With all the, nonsense.
The show is hijacked by Flavor Flav. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
we like Flavor Flav. We don't like him for 55 minutes. We like Flavor Flav for about 7 minutes.
Yeah, because Way was like he goes 2 songs out, and they gave me a list of 15 people max.
All right, so now that didn't seem that bad. 15 people
No,
max.
it's usually
2 songs
this is normal.
out.
It's
All
like,
right.
It's like the Ryan Starr thing. He brought his 4 people.
See, now Ryan Starr came out. We spoke with him a little bit. He got up on stage, did a tune or 2, and was done, and it worked out beautifully.
Yes.
Now, why did the Flav thing go so much differently and so much
He all of a sudden had 1,000 people, and then
Did he even know what show he was doing? Serious.
He did for a moment, and then after a few drinks, he didn't know what.
Never thanked us, never mentioned our names. Like, hey, O&A, thanks for having me. It was like he thought it was his show.
At the Hard Rock.
And, we were just there to, intro him, I guess.
Yeah.
Did he have any idea this was being taped to broadcast the next day?
His manager did. His manager and his publicist, Big Bone, I think, or
his publicist's name is Big Bone,
or Bone.
Well,
Yeah,
who
like
else
a Bone.
would it be?
It was
Who
Bone
else?
something, and he's a very large man who picked me up. Like,
Yeah?
yeah. So I was like,
He picked you up?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know, because I went by Flav, and he thought I was going to attack him.
Are you kidding me? This Flav is getting a little uppity.
Roland, you don't look threatening.
Yeah.
I know. I was like, I was like,
You're a marshmallow.
And a sweet boy.
Maybe that's why. Too white.
A marshmallow with a small head. What's going on with that
yeah,
head?
because he wanted the bigger dressing room, and I said no, and then.
Oh, and that's where it started. We gave up the big dressing room last year for Hulk Hogan. And we were like, something? We got a lot of people. We're doing this show and stuff. We should get the big dressing room. So this year, thinking that Flav was just going to be a quick guest thing and do some stuff, we took the big dressing room. And that might have started a problem right there, I think.
A part, but just like it just his people didn't convey to him. It wasn't like
people didn't convey to him.
Oh my God! Can I read off the list for Flavor Flav?
Please.
Oh my God!
What's the list? It gets longer than that though.
This is a partial list.
Partial guest list.
I have it on my BlackBerry too.
All right, they handed this to one of the security guys at the Hard Rock Cafe. List for Flavor Flav. Clifton Johnson, manager. Big John, security, +2. Eric, security. Faze, F-A-Z-E, security. Stephanie Weiner, +1 from VH1. Jennifer Bartok, +2, a.k.a. D-Mix. Nikki Strong, Nikki D, +5. Fat Farm. Melly Mel, Furious 5. Raheem, Furious 5. Bow-Legged Lou and Full Force.
Bow-Legged Lou?
The Bow-Legged Lou.
All right, now you're talking.
Was Melly Mel there or no?
I don't think so.
He was on the list. I don't remember.
He was on the list.
No
That's
Melly
the
Mel.
list. He wasn't there though.
Bow-Legged Lou and Full Force. Roxanne Shante, artist.
She wasn't there either.
Spinderella from Salt and Pepper.
She was there.
Erica Mias from Candy Shop Video. Patricia McNamee, Baby Fat. Jasmine Iziz, Sony Music. CB, Tough Guy Clothing. Supreme +2, Tough Guy Clothing. DJ Webstar. Busy Bee Starsky. Remy Ma and Fat Joe. Modest Jones. Rat Watts, who's Flav's attorney. Oh my God.
Yeah.
NG Bessim, another one of Flav's attorney. Gillat Weeman, Universal Records. Pebble Poo. Pebble Poo, Anthony.
Pebble Poo.
Siobhan, Violators manager. Tito, Fearless 4. Tony Tone, Cold Crush Brothers. J.C. Cruz. Emma Ramos, I guess. Tony Zias. Tori Clayton. Sal +1. Disco Fever. And that's the partial list.
Buckshot.
And
Also,
Buckshot.
Buckshot made the show.
Wow. All right. So you didn't know what happened?
No.
You got hijacked, too.
Yeah.
We're trying to get to the bottom of the problem.
Then I tried to get them all out, so I got more than half the entourage outside back into the stage area. And then people all hated me for doing that.
Why?
I don't know. The guy goes, "Do you know who I am?" I was like, "I don't care." I don't.
I don't care.
Yeah, he said my enthusiasm was less than there. I was like, I know. I was like, I know. Sir Tall, African-American man, don't kill me.
Yeah, it was...
The guy was like 6'7" or something, his main guy.
Yeah?
Yeah, big dude.
Now, who was supposed to convey to Flav what his responsibilities were for the evening?
His manager.
Now, who was supposed to convey to the manager?
It was me. I told the manager, like, backstage, to go over everything. I go, can't talk to Flav real quick, because usually if you talk to the talent, they don't know half the stuff. And he goes, you can't. He goes, Flav waved me off. I was like, whatever, I don't care.
Flav waves you off?
You know, let me say this now that we're on airwaves where I could talk. Fuck Flav. Fuck him in his fucking ass. I am sick of these motherfuckers like this. The guy blows off Ope's girlfriend for a picture, blows off other people for pictures. He's there like he's the star of the fucking show. He was on our show once. He's a fucking rap has-been who should count his blessings that VH1 has given him a fucking show that'll be done, believe me.
Well, the show's
the
over.
novelty is already worn off. But yeah, the novelty's fucking gone. Everyone knows it's a fake farce. Fuck him. Fuck his posse.
I think it was the manager more than him.
No, fuck him.
I think, but I don't.
Yeah.
They asked Flav. Did your girlfriend ask Flav for a picture?
Yeah.
Flav himself.
Yeah.
And Flav said no.
Yeah.
Fuck Flavor Flav.
Because he didn't want to take pictures
Fuck
with
him.
white girls.
Don't care.
Because someone else called in.
Fuck him. Fuck him. And on my drive home without a mic, I'll say a little more.
No, because I told the manager, I go, 2 songs. I go, if they're short, I know how sometimes it merges into a third song. I go, that's the max. He goes, don't worry.
I think
3
he
songs.
only did
Wasn't
3
the
songs.
Wasn't the
I
songs that
couldn't
was
tell,
the problem.
Yeah.
It was the babbling about introducing people no one gave a shit about.
Well, I did tell the manager while he was introducing them, I said, can you wrap it up? And he just looked at me and goes, oh, no.
No.
I think he was afraid to tell Flav to wrap it up.
How's your manager fucking afraid of you like that?
I don't know.
You know something? Reuben Kincaid used to tell those Partridges everything.
Yeah, but
was not afraid of the Partridge family.
That thing is, I know.
No?
What?
Yeah, I don't.
I hear what you said.
No, I said just the manager, I think, was the one that probably didn't convey everything to Flav.
And I'll bet you the manager never told him half the stuff Roland is saying.
And the manager told him not to take pictures with white girls?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about him not being a dick there.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about I'm talking about the show only, not him being a dick in his personal life. I'm saying with that, though, it sounds like the manager was afraid to tell him anything.
You know something? As a fucking entertainer...
I completely agree.
You should have a sheet given to you personally, not your fucking people, of what the night's events are and how they're timed out. We wound up getting them. Everyone that we know got those sheets, what time things are going to happen. Yeah, and, hey, Flav, here's your fucking... forget about what a big star you are and how your manager's scared of you and how you got 70 fucking people around you. Here's the sheet of paper that tells when you go on and when you're done.
Yeah, cause like Ryan Starr, he goes, okay, what do I do? I go,
yeah.
2 songs. They'll talk to you for a few minutes, and now he goes, done.
It's not the fucking early 90s.
Can we get
Flavor
Flav on the phone today?
Get him on the phone.
I could try with a manager. He's in L.A. right now. He doesn't wake up before noon.
Yeah, well, sorry. Wake him up.
Well, let's get the manager on the phone.
Yeah, get that manager on the phone. Get one of the 80 people that were on stage on the phone.
Just not those 2 security guys.
Get his mother on the phone. Yeah, just not the security guys, I'm afraid.
Let's say hi to Roger in Cleveland. Roger.
Doors are locked, aren't they?
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey.
Hey, I just want to say amen, Anthony. About time somebody stands up and says, fuck that stupid nigger and his posse.
Well, you know, I didn't quite put it in those terms.
Wow.
Jesus.
Let's go to Mike in Philly. Mike.
Jesus,
Yo, what's
subconscious.
going on, guys?
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, was that a call?
He had that CD coming out on Tuesday that his people probably just led him to believe that this was like his album release party.
You know what, dude?
It was an audience release party. Jesus Christ,
Look,
they fled.
This guy raised a perfect fucking point.
He went to sell merchandise, but John, at the Hard Rock was like, no.
That was probably what he thought this was. I mean, look, the bottom line is this.
Brother.
He's probably drunk.
No one explained it to him.
I guarantee
no one explained it to Flavor Flav.
Nobody explained it to him.
He thought it was a record release party. This was his coming out.
Why
New York.
else
Chuck D.
would you bring Chuck D? And here's what tells you that. To an Opie and Anthony party, you don't mention Opie and Anthony. Look, Flav, he's probably out of it because he parties, but he's not a dope. He understands business. Like, he's got his own show. He does promotion for the show. I mean, there's a certain protocol you go through to fucking make your show bigger. So he knows that. Why else would he bring Chuck D out at an Opie and Anthony event? He could do that at fucking at a 97.1 or BET event and have 5,000 people going ballistic.
You know what?
Well, they wanted
the only person that didn't know that it wasn't a record release party was Flavor Flav.
That's why I'm not shitting on Flav.
Because all the people were coming out, and I saw. I love observing things. That's one of my favorite things in the world to do. I just, it's an art form to me. I just love it. Okay, as these people were on stage, I was watching them, looking at the audience, and they were all like, "What what is going?" They were all like, "What is going on here?" The only one that didn't notice was Flav.
Because what he was doing was he was bringing out his family. Because for him, releasing a solo album was a big deal. Chuck D had told him for years to release one, apparently, and he was, I guess, been afraid or he wasn't comfortable, whatever. This is a big moment for him. My solo album is finally coming out. I got my fans here, my hometown. I'm going to bring my family out. It's going to be a whole event. Like, this is a big night for me. He didn't realize that this was just an Opie and Anthony thing. He was doing a couple songs.
I had no idea it was just a guest spot, a real quick guest spot.
So then who fucked
That's why
who purposefully fucked our show?
I'm gonna jump in. I don't think the manager would purposefully do it because it wasn't good for them either.
Someone had to know what the real deal was and then not convey it. Someone on purpose. There's one link in this fucking chain. And I use the chain analogy with a little bit of humor. There's a link in this chain that broke down. Somebody knew, all the people up to a certain point knew what this was and what this event was supposed to be and what his capacity there was supposed to be. And then it broke, and some people up the line were not told what this was. It was a guest on our show.
I think it could be like somebody in the management camp.
And that person fucked us on purpose. To get more fucking, whatever I'm looking for the word, more mileage out of that event for Flav than he should have gotten.
You might be right about that. Although I think if they were going to fuck someone purposely, they would. To bring out Chuck, maybe you're not. You know what? You might be right. Only because why wouldn't they do it with BET? Or even just a network
that just makes me laugh every time.
Why wouldn't they do it somewhere?
Well, like it should have been in the heart of Harlem.
It's the worst fucking show you could pick.
Should have been at the Apollo.
For an African American artist to come on and plug his shit is our show.
Our hardcore listeners were like, "What the hell is going on?"
It would be like sending. Give me a great example of someone to send over to one of the hip hop stations.
Axl Rose, like Ronnie.
Even Axl.
Neil Diamond.
Black people, even like Neil fucking Diamond.
Black people do know Axl.
There you go.
More black people like Neil Diamond than like Axl Rose.
No, that's rock. Even Slash is fucking half black, so there's even more of a tie in there than there was with the O&A show.
And they know Axl's a bad boy. They know everyone knows like Guns N' Roses.
Prussian Blue, those cute little girls that sing Nazi songs.
I'm a boy fan. Good one.
Fan knows.
No, he's a good boy.
Honestly, what you're looking at,
I'm a Jew hater.
If you really want to go, what you should say is
being redundant.
What you should say is a white country artist.
Yeah.
Travis Tritt.
Travis Tritt
then
at the hip hop station.
You got the country.
There you go.
And a white country.
And
artist.
now Hot 97 here in New York is bringing on the Dixie Chicks to perform and talk and bring up and mention all their family and beliefs and that's how that was.
They might like the Dixie Chicks because they trashed Bush and caught shit for it. They might be given a free pass.
You got to get some old school country guy. Where you know
Lyle Lovett.
Where you know he writes.
Lyle Lovett.
Who's the guy that's saying house next door to me? that
was
guy.
You need an old school country guy that writes some different songs for his friends.
Merle Haggard or something.
That never make the stage.
Here's my point. Look at how hard we're trying to come up with a great example that equals how awkward it was to have him on that stage on our show doing that.
Can I ask a question? Why didn't we stop it?
Because as white people, we were a little afraid of what might happen, what might transpire, the snowballing chain of events that might have happened between security, because he felt entitled. His security people and all those people that were on stage with him had this entitlement that this is Flav, you don't fuck with him, you let him finish.
Part of us, plus none of us knew what the fuck was happening. Like when he first came out, and he talked a little bit and goes, I'm saying, like, you're watching a guy perform. You don't know if he's going to get into music.
Right.
So you're not too sure what's going on. Hi-oh. And he was like, all right.
Work in the crowd like we've seen hip-hop guys do.
So then he walks off. He's going to come back. Like, okay, man, he just came out to say hello. That was kind of cool. He didn't just, hide in the dressing room.
That part was cool, actually.
Yeah, it was fine.
Setting up a nice segment where he'd come back out and we're like, hey, here's Flavor. We didn't even get to introduce the guy because he whatever.
Because you didn't know what he was going to, like, the bottom line was people were kind of like, all right, we got a guy performing. He's a celebrity performer. You didn't know how long it was going to go on. We didn't have almost the benefit of hindsight. But, like, it was like, what the fuck is he doing? And then we all knew Chuck D was there.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, well, they're going to, it's like a Public Enemy reunion to a certain degree. That's a pretty cool thing. None of us knew what the fuck was really going on.
There were two moments.
We're all faggot cowards.
Can I get the Anthony line again? Do we have that? There were two great moments. Anthony trying to bring Flav into our world. First of all.
It was like,
because at this point it was like, well, hello, we are trying to do a radio show here. I mean, you got to come into our world here. Like, we want to talk to you and interview you a little bit.
I figured it would get his attention, and then we could bring him over and actually talk to him.
So Ant made a quick joke, and boy, he didn't want to
Didn't even take it as a joke.
Here's what he didn't realize the radio show he was doing. He was in studio once, on the phone once. He was very cool and fun both times. He was a great in-studio guest.
And he was great on the phone, too.
Yes.
Someone's saying, did Ant say Flav's music was okay? For hip-hop and what he was doing, it sounded great. The guy was working the turntables, doing a great job. Flav sounded good as far as hip-hop
He was
goes.
singing along to
Chuck D.
Yeah,
he was singing along to the record.
Him and Chuck D were great together.
Yeah, that shit was cool. I
enjoyed it.
If it was just that, and then him coming over and sitting and saying a few words and leaving, it would have been fine. I had no problem with the singing part of it, the rapping part, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I had a problem with 50 people on the stage and every one of them having to be personally introduced and him just babbling to the crowd.
During our radio show. This is when Anthony attempted to bring Flavor Flav into our world, and it just, it was hilarious, Anthony, but it did no good.
Yo, check this out, y'all. I just want to say, too, for the first time ever in my life...
You've been in front of this many white people.
Wrong. Hey, yo, can I tell you...
You know what? Ant getting a massive laugh.
It broke the tension, because everyone was, at that point, was kind of like, oh, boy, when is this going to end? Because he kept going, you know what, let me tell you something. Again, another something. Yeah, so it broke the tension. I was hoping that would then... he'd turn around and he'd go, come here, or something.
Right.
Change it up a little.
Or do one of those Flavor Flav laughs with the...
No, there was no laughs.
There was nothing.
Serious Flav.
Which shows that he didn't want to, he didn't want to be part of our...
I say fuck him.
Yeah.
Now, fuck him.
Yo, check this out, y'all. I just want to say, too, for the first time ever in my life...
You've been in front of this many white people.
Wrong. Hey, yo, can I tell you something?
Huge laugh.
Hey, yo, can I tell y'all something? He's wrong, because I've been in front of more when I was on tour with you, too. Y'all need to know that.
All right.
But I love you anyway, though.
Why would he have to go there, man? It was a great line. Let it just sit.
Because he had to kind of, get back.
Did he laugh after he said that? Listen to that again. Like, well,
not really,
he
man.
went, like, it was almost like an awkward...
Almost like
I saw Flav do stand-up comedy one time with Caroline's, and he bombed horribly. It was almost like he was trying to be funny. He got almost like saying, hey, man, you never been in front of this many black people? And I was caught off guard. I go, yeah, I was when I was, even if it was true, like, I think he was getting to a point. Like he was going, let me just tell you something, man. Never in my life. There was something heavy about to come.
Heavy?
I'm just in his mind. I'm going with his mind.
Oh, okay.
He's about to say something, and he doesn't interrupted by like an anonymous voice, a bunch of white guys on a panel. Yeah, how do you think? The manager
wasn't an auction block.
But
it was a panel. It's called our show.
I'm not saying he was afraid, but I think his whole group was uncomfortable. Like his family is like, what the fuck? There's a bunch of white guys with microphones behind them. There's a white audience. There's a guy dressed like a cock standing there. There's fucking tender sentiments. There's fucking chicks showing their tits.
Even worse than that, you got no filter Paul and blackface.
Blackface with a cloth around his neck, and his fucking mother's being introduced, and the security guys are scanning the crowd. They're like, what the fuck is going on?
Introduces his daughters to a show your tits
Show
chant.
your tits. This is not what we got ourselves. His group, and I'm not talking about the fringe fucks that came in behind them, the 50 people that came in behind them. I'm saying the big group that they had. He had guys like Kaz, Raheem, Dana Dane, who I wanted to meet. That's an old school rap guy. Nobody is going into a completely fucking Opie and Anthony white venue and mentioning the name Dana Dane. Dana Dane wouldn't do it. He'd pretend he's somebody else that people would know. He hasn't been very famous since the 80s.
No.
It just was a complete fucking miscommunication. You don't bring guys from the Furious Five to an Opie and Anthony party and introduce them. I was happy to hear they were there.
Yeah.
I was thrilled. You don't bring those guys to an O&A party. Flav is not that out of it that he would make that decision beforehand.
It's one for the ages. It really
because,
is.
High 97 later that night they interviewed Flav. And they saw Chuck D. They go, can you come in? He goes, no. Chuck's doing no interviews, but they may do something special. They go, for us? They're like, no, for somebody else. That's what the manager told me.
He thought that he probably thought that this was his coming out record party. He's the Hard Rock.
Oh,
He's doing a record. It's the. That's why I'm not. Again, I don't like the fact he didn't take a picture with Lindsay. I would love to know exactly what transpired there.
Because he took a picture with you and Chuck.
No, it's something about white girls. Because then we had another listener say that he bodyguard his girlfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't understand why that is.
Whatever.
But it's whatever. I'm not going to shit on him for the party thing, because I really think that he... I mean, look, dude, when you have your own solo out, is that where you would want to fucking announce your solo record? Is that where you want to perform with Chuck D in front of 300 fucking white people because tickets weren't distributed properly?
One dressed like Hitler also.
Like Hitler.
It was
Hitler,
you
one.
Suck!
Hitler, a big cock, and someone in blackface with a clock around their neck.
How would you feel if you walked into a bunch of fucking fat white guys trying to make themselves throw up with candy?
What about Neo completely naked? What about Tippy Tom completely drunk? Is that the place?
Is that the place
where you want to talk about your record dropping?
Yeah, and you bring your mom out. His family was there. This was Mom. Come down.
Oh boy.
Bring the kids. This is my night.
Yeah.
My record's coming out.
Yeah.
This is my night.
Yeah, the rape victim girl costume was next to his daughters.
Yeah.
Show your tits to his mother and his daughters.
He thought Chrissy was going to be flowing and P. Diddy was going to be there.
He had no idea what the fuck
Bunch of
was going.
hoes.
The Hard Rock in Times Square on Halloween. That's going to be my record drop.
Yeah.
Chuck D is going to be there. We're going to fuck. Oh, it's going to be the wheels of steel. Do you understand how fucked he got in this whole thing? He did ramble, but he'd probably been drinking a little.
He babbled.
He probably walked out
For
originally.
an hour.
He probably walked out originally, saw the fact that the only blackface was No Filter Paul, and said, let me talk to the crowd and go get fucking loaded.
Yeah, perhaps.
Dude, he got fucked too. And not on purpose.
I don't
like
know.
the fact he blew off anybody for a picture.
Someone in his chain of command broke the line of communication.
They were probably,
Absolutely.
They were probably too scared to tell him. They were probably starting to tell him.
Yeah.
They said, wow, great, I'll do the record. And they weren't able to continue the explanation of what was supposed to go down. And then everyone was like, ugh, it's a runaway train at this point. We might as well let it just happen.
Yeah. Getting suggestions that perhaps next year we get Hell's Angels for security. And then if we have any problems, they could take care of it on
Let
stage.
them do the splaining.
Right.
Well, let's go to Arch Stanton?
Arch Stanton.
Oh, okay, Arch Stanton, what's up?
That's a famous
Hey
grave.
guys, how are you?
I don't know.
Actually amazed that
The
this
Bad and
thing
the Ugly.
didn't blow up and it was all over the media.
Main reason, because Flav is older and his group was older. The guys, those security guys he was with were not 20-year-old guys. They were probably like 35-year-old dudes, 40-year-old dudes. They had been with him a while. He had older people with him. I'm telling you, if that was like The Game or fucking Lloyd Banks or somebody like that with a young group around him, that could have been a major fucking problem.
Look at some of the pictures. I see some young guys in that group that looked pretty intimidating. Like they were ready to kick some ass.
But also Flav's mother was there. His daughters, his son. I mean, he had family there. I'm telling you, that diffused things. I'm telling you,
they were packing.
That made things a lot easier. His mom probably had a pistol.
The other thing we failed to mention, all those people that were on stage with Flavor Flav, they all had cameras and video. They had their camera phones out and their video cameras because this was a big moment.
Big event.
They were told it's a big moment.
All they're going to see are a bunch of white faces.
Did you see after he was done performing with Chuck D? They did a photo op on the stage with the family and Chuck and the old rapper. This was a big coming together party.
Oh, Christ.
Do you think they wanted that in front of a bunch of fucking Opie and Anthony fan white people? Do you think this was ideal for them, that every fucking photo they take has me and you and fucking Colin and stupid fat Bob Kelly and Otto?
And a guy dressed as a penis.
Just as a
funnier
cock and ball.
But from their point of view, do you think that he planned on his...
This is his big moment, and in the photo is no filter ball in blackface.
And this fucking Otto with the puppet's brain showing, bopping to the beat.
Yeah,
do you think that's what he planned? You gotta look at both sides here.
Oh, it gets funnier and funnier. Fucking Neo completely naked with his dick tucked between his legs.
Just a bunch of white disasters. Stupid tender sentiments box. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, his big moment.
Dude, his family was there for a photo op on stage. This was a major thing for him.
Go up. Now I'm getting, just to go with Jimmy's thought here. I'm looking at some of the costumes. Here's a guy dressed as a Flasher with a huge cock.
And a pimp.
A guy in a purple shirt with a purple...
There's the guy with the Nazi armband.
Steve from Bayshore dressed as a Nazi. Is this what he wanted to see as he's...
fucking
dropping his record?
Paris and Baby Girl fucking licking each other in the
making
front.
out right up front.
Happy Typing Girl not even jumping in to stop it. Just the fucking debauchery.
What about Anthony in a wizard's robe on stage?
Well, how about a guy?
If that was white. If my wizard robe was white.
Yeah, dude, I'm surprised.
I almost look like a grand wizard.
I was going to say, you dress like that. I'm surprised he didn't introduce you to the crowd. It looks like...
I know. You almost look like one. And you'd certainly think like one if you took your views down a notch. A fucking guy dressed like George Harrison with pudding on his head to mock brain cancer.
Old pudding head.
Is this...
They're the lovely ladies.
Is this the audience you want to perform in front of?
Look at this they're my fans, and I don't want to perform in front of them.
Naughty nurses.
Dude, this is not what Flav had in mind for his fucking coming out party.
And they brought those free gifts, too, to give out. But
you nailed it.
They had like a free gift of Flavor Flav CD. They never gave out.
Something happened. Like they threw one box out.
And they realized it wasn't the crowd. The crowd was just...
The crowd threw it back or something.
Here's Sergeant Magoo. Sergeant Magoo.
Hey, boys. How you doing this morning?
Hey.
All right. Well, I think the clue that should have tipped him off that it wasn't his crowd is when he gets introduced on stage. Well, there's a bunch of us white boys in our underwear with glue traps stuck all over our bodies.
Yeah, true. That's when he decided to walk out. When a bunch of the white boys were half naked with glue traps stuck all over their hairy bodies. And he decides, yeah, boy.
Finally, here's my moment. First time
come out.
Performing in New York in years.
Blindfolded girls pulling rubber dicks out of water and cow parts. Yeah, this is my coming out party.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. My record's dropping, yo. My record's dropping.
Look at the pictures. Go to Whackbag. There's Flavor Flav on stage with the guys in glue traps.
And somebody tried slapping a glue trap on him.
Right.
Remember when someone tried slapping a glue trap on Flav and he goes, no, don't do that. Don't put none of that shit on me.
Oh, God. One for the ages.
Yeah, man. This was this was abortion.
Every time we try to do something like this, it just goes horribly wrong. Please get to the pictures of me, Opie, and Jimmy. They're separate shots, but they're pretty much three in a row. About 20 or 30 minutes in.
Well, Roland,
our faces are disgusted.
See next year if you can get fucking maybe Irv Gotti and Murders Incorporated or fucking 50 Cent to perform at our Christmas party. Jesus Christ. Jesus.
He made the papers.
Thank God he's older. Thank God Flav is an older guy, and Chuck D is an older guy, and they're not young, violent fucking loons, or they would have been a major problem.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't have a problem.
There were a few problems.
There were a few minor ones, but I'm telling you, his guys, because they're older, are a bit more restrained. More restrained.
They could have got a lot worse than that.
Without a doubt.
One missing pocketbook. I feel bad for the lady, but
that's terrible.
You know.
And his guys, the older guys he was with, were not grabbing asses. Those guys were all back there with him. I'm saying the guys that were with
older
him.
Guys that were there. There were people on the stage though that I saw. Go to one of these pictures. Leah, here's a few. Look at our faces.
Dude,
go back. This is where I'm looking at Opie and going, dude.
And Dan's over us. What do you want to do?
Dan's looking.
And I go, obviously nothing.
And I'm looking at Opie like, what? Dude, how long is this going to go on?
Do you understand? There was a guy that walked out, and I mean this. I thought it was Dick Gregory that was with him. There was a guy these are older people, probably people he grew up in his neighborhood with, like guys that were like the older people in his neighborhood.
Oh, here's
yeah. Look at some of the people now. There's Flav.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at him.
Okay, here's my face. There's me. Disgusted.
Boy, if I think I could read your mind right there.
Look, yeah. I'm just like, oh, boy. And then these can be found on Whackbag.
There's Jimmy.
Under the photo section. There's Jimmy's face. Just like, what? That's a great one.
Oh, what a mug.
You look like you're smelling something awful.
You're like...
yeah, Steve is winding his watch or something. There's just shit going on that
we're all making believe that this was, supposed to be part of the show.
Dude, none of us knew what was going on. It wasn't like we're like, all right, he should. Like after a while, once the pictures, you're like, what the fuck was happening?
Yeah,
I tried to wrap it up like after that. It was
God!
It's one of those things that kept going on, and you're thinking, all right, it's got to end soon, and then it didn't, and then you go, all right, we'll see how long it goes, and it didn't end, and
we're gonna take a break.
Roland's a sweet boy, but he's not a take charge guy. You're a sweet man, but you're not a guy that people are intimidated. Because Roland, you'll walk in and go, "We're supposed to," and they'll go, "What?"
We needed like WWF guys to walk up and just.
Here's a great picture. Look at that.
Oh my God! Look at that. Look at that. See, look at some of these guys in there. There's a few guys in there that aren't old guys.
Completely taking over the stage.
And they're on stage,
completely taking over the stage. All right.
Boy.
We're going to go to break with a highlight from the Halloween show. Just shows you how white the audience was. It's our pal Anthony doing Sweet Caroline.
Oh.
This is the same crowd that was listening to Flavor Flav. If this doesn't say it all.
Do you think
don't make me laugh
that he wanted to fucking have his solo? He was with Public Enemy.
Right.
First time ever he does a fucking solo album. Do you think he wants some fucking radio guy doing Sweet Caroline to get a bigger applause than the fucking Public Enemy shit he's doing?
By the way,
he wanted to follow Sweet Caroline
in full wizard regalia. I was in full wizard regalia.
The crowd he was hoping for would have shot you before note 2. Yo, Chuck's the one that talked me into doing this, yo.
Yo, what's he doing out there? Sweet what?
And it was karaoke, too. He followed karaoke.
Karaoke version.
It couldn't have been a more awful night for him.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
His record... If his record release party was a horrid bomb.
Good.
Someone is saying, this is why you have to keep broadcasting these abortions. I laughed all day yesterday thinking about it.
You know, the more you pick it apart, the fucking funnier it gets.
Oh, yeah. Because then we had to follow that. We were just tired. We just wanted to go home. And we
had to still do the costume party.
The costume contest.
Yeah, costume contest.
We were just
party.
We were beaten, men. Well, here's the same audience that Flavor Flav performed in front of. This is Anthony doing Sweet Caroline.
In wizard suit.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you all here tonight to the Halloween party. Everybody knows this one. Sing along. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. It was the spring, then spring became the summer,
Who'd have believed you'd come along? Everybody, hands, touching hands, reaching out,
yes,
touching me, touching you,
touching you, baby.
Sweet Caroline, good time never seems so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would, but now I look at the night, and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? Thank you, ladies. Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Everybody, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. I've been inclined to believe they never would. Oh, no. An 8-bar instrumental break. How's everybody doing this evening? Having a good time? Are we drinking? Are we having fun? I say screw work. Screw work, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Sweet Caroline, I believe they never would. Whoa, sweet Caroline. Good times never seem so good. Yeah, I've been inclined. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's hear it for Anthony. Never disappoints. Anthony, everyone. Greg from Pal Talk. Good one. The show went really wrong when Flavor Flav's posse went into the audience and said, mind if we dance with your dates?
With your dates?
Very good. O&A Halloween videos are now up on YouTube.
Ooh.
I guess someone in the audience, because they're not even our videos yet. Our videos will be up on opieandanthony.com later today. Lots of pictures from the Halloween party up there now. O&A Halloween video, Bobbing for Dildos is up there. O&A Halloween video, Anthony sings karaoke, the Sweet Caroline that we just played. Club Soda Kenny sings Monster Mash from the Halloween party. That video is now up there on YouTube. Well, these are the ones you really want to check out. O&A Halloween video, Flavor Flav arrives.
Yeah.
Surprise guest Flavor Flav arrives at the party and gets the crowd going. They have you and I coming out on stage for the first time. Mummy Glue Trap Challenge is now up there. Meet the Freaks, I guess one of the pests just walked around with the video camera and made it like a montage of all the costumes. That's up there on YouTube. Ryan Starr performing. And, they don't have Flavor Flav performing? I was hoping we had a clip of that.
I'm sure that'll end up there, though.
That was the one we played earlier.
That's a good one.
That is a good one.
That's fucking E-Rock running for the train as the doors close and he realizes he's going to be late again.
Oh, E-Rock took advantage this morning.
Oh, my God.
He took advantage this morning.
He had a good one.
Well, after the Halloween show, I was pretty obsessed with how everything sounded. So I stopped over at CBS to see how they were editing the mess. And then I stopped over here to see how the guys were doing. And E-Rock pretty much told me that he's going to be, pulling an all-nighter to edit the show for XM. So, stupid me, I go, E-Rock, on Thursday, why don't you, come in a little later? But didn't
he have Wednesday?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Wednesday. He probably got more sleep than he ever did because
that was stupid. So he showed up today at 5:45.
So today he was
the rest
about
of the guys
45 minutes
Dan,
late.
What time do you show up?
4:30.
Yeah, Dan was there at 4:30. E-Rock 5:45.
But it wasn't like the Halloween party was last night.
I know. I was stupid. I was feeling bad because he was staying up all night to edit the thing. So I'm like, come in a little later on Thursday. I didn't mean like just before the show starts.
These guys have to listen to that whole show and edit it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
I know, that must have been a nightmare.
Fucking envy that.
And there were two different shows.
Holy shit.
There were two completely different shows. CBS ran their own version, and XM ran their version. So, good morning. Welcome to the Opie and Anthony Show. The ONA virus spreading across America.
Hi.
Flavor Flav! We discussed that all day yesterday, Patrice. All day long.
Thank God no one raped my girl.
Oh, it's close, right?
Every time I had to go to the bathroom, it's like somebody got a hair balled up in their fist.
It's like, I'm just going to leave this steak here with these lions for a minute.
What you a fat boy for? Come on, baby. Flavor of love. Love me. She's like, she's a trooper. I gotta love her for that. Help me. Come on, you know you love me more than that. Come on.
We were just trying to do an innocent Halloween party for our fans.
Oh, I'm so surprised.
And it turned out that Flavor Flav just hijacked the whole thing. Thought it was a record release party for him. And
an evening with Flavor.
Yeah, an evening with Flav.
How clueless is this guy? It's a bunch of white people in the crowd, and he thought they were all there for him.
It was a
look, man. Maybe
an evening with Flav.
Brought out everybody.
He's a great performer, though. He's 75, man. He's still
75.
Yeah, boy. Blah 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 blah.
He's one of the greatest hype men.
He is the hype man. He created hype man.
Yeah, I understand that, but he really, really thought everyone was there to see him. He was a part of what we were doing that night, but he had no idea. I guess he never got the message, or he did get the message and it didn't care.
I don't think the message. I think he got the message, and I think that he didn't give a good goddamn about it.
Didn't care.
He didn't care.
The radio audience only heard maybe 5 minutes of Flavor Flav. He was on stage for almost an hour. I think it was 55 minutes. Introduced his family, his friends, one at a time.
Kids.
And they're all coming out, and they're looking at this audience like, what is this? What is wrong with this picture? And Flavor Flav was the only one that didn't notice that there weren't any black people in the audience, basically.
I think PE has performed in front of every single crowd. I mean,
yeah, it's true.
Oh, absolutely. And they crossed over.
And to the credit of some of them animals out in the audience, they were into Flav. And I think some of his new stuff was good too.
Yeah.
I just can't deny Flav. I grew up on that. So
you know what? That's what
fantastic.
I said. I didn't mind.
No, we're not. Yeah.
When he got out and started rapping and doing all that, that was great. But it was that babbling in between with introducing everybody. What is that necessary?
I don't know how this became. I think I was listening to Ron and Fez in the car. I don't know how. I was on Pal Talk and I caught them. Mm-hmm. And they were talking about how if this was another station, if it was Hot 97 or something, that would have been the event of the year.
Right.
It was a throwaway for your racist audience. It was like they're chanting, and it's like, and then Flav comes out and he had seen all of that, and let me tell you something. Grandmaster Caz was there, who is arguably in the top 3 guys that you give credit for creating hip hop.
Right.
Raheem from the Furious 5, who you've never heard of. But Raheem and Caz is like saying, ladies and gentlemen, Frankie Valli, the first white man to steal blues. Give it up for who Weird Johnny Johnson. Yeah. It's like Caz, the average person go Caz, but it's Kool Herc and then Grandmaster Caz is people who created hip hop, and
they were there.
And they were there.
We don't know.
And Hank Shockley, they were there. Hank Shockley, who was another dude, who they said looked like Mike Epps, the comedian Mike Epps.
Yeah. Okay.
He he produced the entire Nation of Millions album. The one with Don't Believe the Hype, Night of Living Bassheads. The biggest, they're one of the biggest albums of all time. The top 5 to me, biggest hip hop albums of all time. And
he was there?
They all was there. I think Melly Mel was there. Run DMC was.
So if this was like at the BET Awards or something, and they came out on stage, the audience would have gone crazy.
Because PE's been broken up for a few years now. And I don't know if they broke up on bad terms or not. I don't know that story, but they haven't been around a long time. Chuck is like he's on Air America. He's like real, super political. He's always political, but now he doesn't rap.
Yeah.
He's like he's real respectful guy. He's a nice guy, and they haven't been together in so long. But if this was, I'm saying you can say Hot 97, right? It doesn't matter.
Who cares?
Yeah. So if this was Hot 97, or if it was 107, it would have been the biggest event of the year.
It would have been covered by the newspapers.
It would have been huge.
And the media all over the country.
Ebony and Jet cover stories.
Flav did an impromptu concert. He brought his mama, his kids, his kids, his crew, his Grandmaster Cass. Chuck D was there, and Chuck D was there with the intention of being a rapper,
right?
Which he has not been in a long time. He hangs out with Janine Garofalo now, and the radio thing,
and it was wasted
on Grand Wizard costume, and you were pretty funny though, because every couple of minutes you would go, give it up for Flavor Flav.
Flavor Flav, everyone. I was just trying to get him off the stage the easiest way possible.
Let's move along.
And then I would reach over and I would say to Opie every couple of times, and says, what he's doing now is called scratching.
Scratching.
I looked at Patrice at one point. I go, Patrice, now I know how you feel.
This is good. Scratching.
Being the only black man in a white man's world.
It felt really good. I was very happy.
Sure it did.
Oh,
you two jackasses.
You had your hands in the air like you just didn't care.
I saw you leaning back in your seat, smiling, going, "Oh, you were savoring the moment."
You were taking pleasure.
Stupid wizard costume on,
dude.
I had my wizard. I did. I looked like the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan.
You were taking pleasure in the fact that our show was hijacked by this.
And then,
did you notice the costumes as this whole event's going down? Like you said, Flavor Flav and Chuck D performing for the first time, and who knows how long. All these legends of hip hop. And in the audience, there's a guy. Well, he can't say it over here, but he's dressed as a male member.
Right.
Yeah.
You got No Filter Paul in blackface on the side of the stage.
And you had a guy
as Flavor Flav.
As Flavor
Flav. You got a flasher. You got all these crazy costumes.
Here's what made me. I can't tell you how happy I was that you still had to do the costume party after Flav shut it down. I was like, hey, fellas, take care of yourselves.
Yeah, you left with the posse.
I'm out.
You left with the posse.
I'm out.
You had to do that dumb costume party.
Yep.
And the psychos were standing there still waiting to show their costume. Nobody cared. It was like, go Flavor.
At that point, it was over.
Oh, he just destroyed our whole show. Destroyed the energy.
You know what it was like? You know what it's like? That would have been like Simon and Garfunkel getting back together in front of the Nation of Islam.
Yes.
Yeah.
At Mosque number 7
right.
in Harlem.
Yeah. And here it is.
A little brother. And the sounds
of silence.
Kick it. And this is my mom. And I'd like to introduce Barbra Streisand. Come on out, Barbara.
Come on out. Bob, and the people would have been there like, when are these white people getting off the stage? I don't get this. I don't want to. I didn't pay for this. I didn't want to see this. Not knowing that it's like the biggest thing ever. They bring them back.
A lot of hip hop legends on that stage, huh?
I am a rock. I am a
time.
I
See
don't.
what they've done to me. and they're doing that while everybody's waiting to do caramel apple dipping. Hey, where's the caramel apple dipping contest?
How about the guys that are on stage? They're pretty much naked except for their underpants, and they got glue traps all over their bodies. And that's when Flav decided to come out. So then these guys are standing on stage just awkwardly waiting to move on with the glue trap bit.
You gotta love his ethic, though. The dude was performing in front of just a crowd full of Klan members with costumes and just frothy eyes, and Flav just in this state of just, I don't know what state
denial.
he's in. I can't call it denial. Doing comedy when people are booing you at the same time as people are laughing is denial. Like, you're like, all right, let me just focus and plow through this. But he was not, he was going, yo, everybody say, oh, hey, yo, give it up for my mom, man. And
my mom, and, no, check it out, and then he go like that, he kept saying that. Yo, check it out, let me tell you something, oh, he's gonna tell us more. Oh, he's gonna tell us something else.
And the great thing is that not for 1 second did I not believe that it wasn't gonna be a race riot in there. And to the credit of, I don't know who, maybe Kenny, maybe the S1Ws that was with Flav.
I think God intervened, knowing that the body count would have just been too high.
All I want to ask you, for people that were there, all the O&A crowd, when Flav was performing, where were the...
I already said that.
We called him out on that. Where was it? Bothering poor Billy Burr.
Yeah.
Ooh, Billy. Where was it with Flav and his and a crew of Negroes?
We called him out on it yesterday.
Where were you?
Because they're saying
called him out.
They were starting, Free FM chants, and they
were out of control. They had some Flavor control.
They had some chants when you came out on stage.
Oh yeah,
but where were they? Where were they when they had all these convicts on stage?
But when the S1Ws and a couple of unknown Negroes that you don't feel safe with, good old Safe Patrice, part of the show, real Negroes came in your face, dressed up as Mousetrap, dressed up as me, dressed up as Flavor, dressed up as Opie. Oh, Negro, Jew. Where was it at? Where was Krusty Flavor chants? Nowhere. Nowhere to be found.
I bow to you today.
You was in complete control.
Although I saw your real side, too, in the green room. Like, I thought we were hanging with a real brother.
Let me tell you something.
I realized there's so many levels of brotherhood. And you're pretty low in the brotherhood ladder there,
Let me tell you something. And I'm a homeowner now. There's a different attitude. I want to live.
You gotta be responsible.
Now,
I want to live forever.
You know how to pick it out. Now, Keith, you're a cop. You know how to pick out when you're in the streets. You know how to pick out brother that stays in a black neighborhood, lives there, knows a little bit of something, and you know the difference between this dude will kill me. This dude's face. He'll shoot me, and this dude is somebody I can be Mr. Officer with, and some dudes look at you like I said, you can only go so far. I'm hard enough to exist up to about 139. I got 139th Street look on my eyes.
Wait, for the rest of the country, we got to bring him into this conversation here in Manhattan. Whitey, in general, we get scared going above 100 Street. Yeah, we go a little higher than that. We could go $110.
The average...
We could go $110.
Average white Joe...
And it depends on far on the... on the west side.
And also for the rest of the country, we're broadcasting right now on 57th Street. So we could go from here north to about $110, maybe. Yeah. That's pushing it. It depends what time of day it is. But you're saying you could go all the way up to 139th Street.
Flav had, look at this. Like I said, my girl was there, and dudes would try to whisper in the air every couple of minutes. Yeah. Go to the bathroom. Come on, go, you all right? It's like, okay, I would, if I had to, I would. But I'm not looking for that because he was with 4. Now, he had about 20.
Yep.
I'm not counting the 2 S1Ws who are security first word, the 2 dudes that were watching the quiet Kenny types. It was 2 black Kennys that were floating around. When Flavor moved, those guys were dangerous. But they weren't dangerous like, oh, man, this jerk off. Sorry.
They're waiting for somebody.
They are professional
for a problem.
He was with 4 dudes, and he had 30 dudes with him, but he was with 4 that you look and you go, they're looking to rob somebody. Now, I'm going to explain something to you immediately.
We talked about someone's purse being lifted. So.
Somebody got their purse stolen.
Yeah.
Now, there's 2 things you know. You know somebody can fight when they got cauliflower ears. When that ears are cauliflower, you go, this dude fights, and he likes it, and he doesn't care that his face. When you see somebody with a tattoo on their neck, they don't care. They're not trying to get a job. They're not trying to coexist with anybody when you got a tattoo on your neck. And he had a couple of neck tattoo dudes, and then you could fake it if you want, but you see it was a couple that poor security guard, it was like, all right, where's your Opie and Anthony passes with your two faces on it, like with her goofy mug. I think I saw a couple of laminated backstage access passes.
We talked about it because the security at the Hard Rock Cafe didn't want to know nothing. They let all these guys right in.
The little wide. No one wanted trouble. The thing is that there was guys in there. There was some guys in there at My Blackness, which is about 139th, hanging out with Flav, enjoying the residual Flav cooch, residual Flav fame, blasey, blasey, blasey. But he was with dudes that just wanted to cause some problems, that look you up and down, you know, and get you. It's as simple as that. And Opie was starting trouble in that room, saying, because Voss said something, and Voss got so scared.
Oh, yeah, because you wanted to drag him in.
I took pleasure in that, because Voss was getting all cocky and back in the safety of our white green room. And I'm like, all right, why don't we go across the hall and tell Flav what you just said?
I made the mistake when I first got there of walking into the smaller dressing room that was Flav's, and it was ours last year.
Yeah.
And I walked in just blindly, just turned the corner and walked in. And a couple of his boys are in there. And I went, hi, gentlemen. Didn't get an answer. Got this look like, what the hell are you doing in here? And then I just went, okay. I turned around, walked right out. Walked right out. These guys wanted no part of me. They did no clue that I even belonged in there.
This is becoming
just an ugly scene.
But he's beloved, though. That's another thing. I'm not going to say Flav, that's who he is. He's just beloved by the hardest of the hard. I mean, Flavor is a hero to the...
Somehow they know who to latch on to it at any given moment.
And Flavor Love, man.
Flav's got some popularity now again.
Massive show.
In the hood, it is bigger than NBC Nightly News.
Yeah. Just huge.
It is humongous. And I'm going to say something about Flav real quick. That show, I couldn't watch it for one reason. I've seen all kinds of porn. All kinds of porno. And nothing bugs me more than watching that old man kiss in the mouth.
No kidding.
All these girls. It bothers me more than bestiality porn. I have seen a pony do things to people, and I've watched it.
Man, hallelujah to you.
And tongue kissing, watching him tongue kiss, I can't watch it.
No, impossible.
I watched every episode of Flavor Love season 2, and you nailed that, man.
Yep.
It's like, oh God.
It just
time to fast forward.
Yeah.
All right, we got to take a break, but we wanted your take on that because this thing is becoming legendary now. Flavor Flav came and just hijacked our whole Halloween show.
A nice hour and a half because he did an hour in the middle. Before the show, right?
He did I don't know. He did about 10 minutes, then went back to his dressing room, then came out and did almost an hour. Almost an hour. Thought it was his special day. Thought it was his.
I really loved it, dude.
You know, he thought it was a celebration because his record was dropping.
That's the Flavor I love, man. Dancing around, jumping on speakers. He's 97. He's the best performer I think I've still ever seen, other than Run DMC. That was amazing. Yeah, watch his energy, man. He's amazing.
And I think we said it yesterday. The performance itself was unbelievable. And
it was fantastic.
Then when he got together with Chuck D,
you don't got to introduce your mother and your grandma and the kids and everyone.
And the mics were broke, and him and Chuck performed on the same mic next to each other.
Yeah. Till we got the second mic.
Man.
All right. Patrice O'Neill filling in for Jim Norton today. Jim Norton's down there in Atlanta all weekend long. We got lots to do today. We got Borat coming in today. What? What?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
See, that's what it is. See, it's like Borat showing up here.
You said, is he coming in today? The guy from the movie with the mustache.
One of Flav's.
You know.
No.
You know who Borat is?
I know who Borat is.
Yeah.
Sasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting massive reviews in the paper today.
Everything's 4-star for this movie.
Do they love it?
They love this
more
movie.
than love it. Rotten Tomatoes is giving it 95% positive reviews.
There's only like 2 bad reviews and people that just don't get it.
He's the Andy Kaufman of our time, I believe.
Yeah, I said that. I said that yesterday. Yeah, he's doing some Andy Kaufman. It's about time because so many people have tried since Andy left this earth. And
are you allowed to say his other character?
Who?
Ollie G.
Ollie G, yeah.
Yeah, because he might be super Borat now. It's
In
like,
character,
Ollie
yeah.
G dead.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
he's coming in character.
He's fully character, so if you...
Yeah, try to break him today. Good luck.
I don't
He's
think
doing all his interviews in character. Good luck.
God bless him. God bless him. That's why I'm nobody. If I did a movie where I played a character and they go, can you play the character? What?
So no.
No.
I did
I
it.
sold my soul. Do I have to sell everything? Can I love myself to some degree, you pieces of garbage?
Here's someone that doesn't get it. Stephanie in Pennsylvania, what's up?
Hey, guys, I just have to call you out because yesterday you said that he was a has-been and his show's done and it's over with. And just because Patrice is there today, you're trying to backpedal and say what a hit.
Patrice said in the community, it's huge. I don't watch it. I don't know anybody that does watch it.
I watch the Flavor
What's that,
Flav.
Flav?
Yeah, I don't watch the show.
White people might watch it as a guilty pleasure, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But black people, it is gospel.
He
man.
said in the community, it's huge. There, Stephanie.
We acknowledge that his performance was really good.
And yesterday I said, when he was rapping, it was cool, but when he talked, it was like, get him off. This sucks.
We had a problem with him introducing every single person he knows.
Did you listen to what we said, Stephanie?
We had a problem.
Now she's got me pissed.
We had a problem that he hijacked our show.
What did you hear that we didn't say yesterday?
Yesterday you said that his show is done, that it's over, and it was VH1's #1 show ever.
Stephanie, we did not say that because we would look like jerks. Everyone knows that Flavor of Love was massive.
Now,
it was like the biggest show in cable history.
You
or
was
something.
to say, if she's saying you said that it is over now, I can see that. I can.
We said that. Yeah, we said that it's not like he's going to get another show on VH1. So he's at the pinnacle of his career again.
No, he will get another show,
and he's hoping because of this.
He will get another show. I'm
absolutely sure.
Yeah, well,
she's right about that.
Yeah.
Well, New York got one coming out.
You're selectively listening, Stephanie.
You guys try to get a little black when Patrice comes around because you want to be his friend so bad.
All right.
That's hilarious.
Taser.
She called y'all liberals.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, what the hell is she doing?
Trying to get along
Go
with a black man.
screw off, Stephanie. You piece of crap bitch. Shut up.
I hate these
I
people
hate that whore. I hate you, you whore. Go satisfy your man. Make him a cup of coffee.
I hate people that do their selective listening with this program. We said the performance was good. We were bummed that he was on stage for 55 minutes. We were bummed that he completely hijacked the show and introduced everybody he knew. We were bummed ourselves that we weren't brave enough to try to figure out how to move him along, okay? We were trying to figure out who told him that it was his private party. We said all that.
We said we had no clue who we were, what we were doing there.
I said Flavor of Love. I said I loved the Flavor of Love on VH1, but we also said that this might be the pinnacle of his second career here, and it might be going downhill now because he's trying to use the success of the show to get the rap album going. And I don't know if it's going to work.
I went to Virgin. Me and my woman walked to Virgin after the Hard Rock, and is it Virgin? Yeah, and bought Flavor's.
See, so it worked.
I bought it.
There you go.
Yeah,
it got a sale.
Yeah.
It got one sale.
Jay, what's up?
Everybody else there was like,
Patrice up on something.
What?
Hey, I just want to put Patrice up on something. What's up, Daddy?
What's up?
Yo, man, the backpedaling that these two cats is doing right now.
Wait, God. They're trying to say, what did y'all say yesterday?
Backpedaling.
Backpedal.
So you're trying to say they changing up because I'm here, but I want to know. I didn't hear the show.
Why, first of all, why would we change up with Patrice?
Yeah, we're not scared of Patrice anymore.
If Flav was there, I can understand. I am to them safe Negro.
That's right. For the first 10 appearances on our show, we were petrified. But we're way
look at
past
the
that
pictures
now.
of us on the website. You will see our bored-ass faces sitting there 15 minutes in. I'm leaning on my hand, looking at Flav. I could care less who was up on that stage. And I'm looking like, when is this going to end? There's no way to make this stop. And then I'm getting people saying I'm backpedaling. What am I saying today that I didn't say yesterday or vice versa? Give me an example, you dummies. You selective listening jackasses.
Why'd you cut off the brother when he was saying?
I'm just trying out my new bit.
It's his new bit. But don't jump the gun too quick.
Yeah, don't shock him because he had a point. I wish that dude got a chance because I want to hear it.
Yeah, I wanted to hear what that idiot was going to say.
All right, he could call back.
Backpedaling.
He could
Let
call
that
back.
guy call back. Please call back because I want to hear what
It was nothing about what he was saying.
I can't
I'm just trying out
backpedal.
my new
You
bit.
stole my bicycle.
I was excited to try out my new bit.
Who stole your bicycle? Now you're trying to be
backpedal.
Now you're trying to.
I said I can't backpedal. He stole my bicycle.
Now you're trying to be extra racist,
It's just
man.
racist.
What?
Yes, I am being extra racist.
He's trying to keep it real. Let me tell you some N-word.
I gotta keep it real.
Why don't y'all be honest?
I'm not going to let this idiot call me up and saying I'm backpedaling. I'm saying exactly what I said yesterday. I enjoy, and I even said it. Oh, you backpedaled. You said he sucked. I didn't say he sucked. I said when they got up there and he was actually
Did you say
doing.
Flav sucked?
No,
Oh,
I said when he was rapping, it was cool. I'm not into it,
Right.
But it was exactly what he was supposed to do there.
Right.
Get up and rap, not introduce 50 people I could give two F's about.
Do you realize what show you guys did? Do you realize the show that happened on that stage?
Cared?
You got to understand the magnitude of the show.
I didn't care.
You should care.
I shouldn't.
Now you don't care.
Darren, what's up?
I don't like extra racist, man.
Hey.
That's a new
Opie's
superhero.
exact words yesterday.
Well,
There
what?
will never be a season 3 of Flavor of Love.
Why'd you shock him? He was on his side.
Opie's crazy on the taser now.
It's just
Now he's just going to
Roger,
taser
what's up?
everybody.
Roger, go ahead.
Hey, I hate to agree with that stupid whore that called earlier, but you guys...
Opie's just tasering everybody. Holy Jesus.
Get out of here. Patrice O'Neill in studio today. That's the. I don't expect you guys to listen every day, you bastards. It's the only virus spreading across America. Anthony was talking about the Ron and Fez event and how everyone just gets
I gotta
along.
say, you know something? I'm glad you brought it up because now I gotta say
I
something
forgot
about
all
this.
about it. It was before the show you were explaining. I had to go to Atlantic City. I really wanted to go to the Ron and Fez show on Friday
Ron and
night.
Fez's event on Friday night over at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Huge success.
It was a huge success. Eastside Dave taking on the Rider. They had a great match. I won't give away any details. I'm sure Ron and Fez are going to want to
recap today. They're gonna
recap
have
the
a
whole
really good
thing.
show today, sure.
But here's something I noticed. Their event went off
without a hitch.
Fantastically, without a hitch. And one of the biggest reasons, I think, was because of the audience. Their crowd will actually watch the stage as people are doing things, and after 10 seconds, not start booing, throwing shit, chanting "fuck you," chanting "Free FM sucks."
No, they said "fuck Free FM."
Fuck Free FM. Throwing boring, yawning, calling people to the front of the stage to talk to them during a fucking radio show. I was amazed at Ron and Fez's audience. We have savages that come to our shows. That it doesn't matter if, again, we could wheel out Jesus's bones on the front of the stage, and someone will throw a fucking bottle at it and try to get it in the box.
Well, we did the Halloween show live from the Hard Rock, and they started the "Fuck Free FM" chant, which fucked up our whole
Fuck
event.
Free FM. We did the St. Patty's Day thing, and it just turned into guys coming up telling nigger jokes. I mean, we just want.
What did you think was going to happen?
I don't know.
You think they're just going to drink whiskey and be
having
jolly?
a little fun or something? But
yeah, one or two jokes is fun,
and racial humor is fine.
Over and over again. It gets a
And
little-
believe me, racial humor is great. I fucking love it. But it's this. When you know when the attitude changes.
Yes.
And it's just like, let me tell you, these fucking niggas came in, and you're like, holy shit, okay, this is turned.
No, I went to my upstate. We have a house upstate, and these neighbors. I don't know. I hope to stop me if I told the story here. I'm a complete asshole.
I don't remember it already.
But my neighbors were watching the Tyson Lennox Lewis fight on satellite, and they invited me. And I go there, and all my neighbors on the street are there. And it's the first I realized they all go to this guy's house to drink. I've never seen them all in one place. But we live in the country. They're all farmers. They're all sweet Christian nicest people in the world. And we're all sitting there watching the Tyson fight, and one guy yells out, I think the nigger's going to win. Because it's two black guys fighting.
No.
But not unclever.
Not right. It's funny, but let me now.
Yeah.
You were waiting for the reaction to see how it played in the room.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, a guy said something. The story I'm going to tell my wife is, we're at the Tyson fight. I'm watching Tyson, and guess what? This guy said nigger. And then another guy goes, I think the nigger's going to lose, too. And they're all laughing.
Right, tags on.
And each person in the room, all of my neighbors, everybody lives on my street, said nigger by the end of the fight. And they're, after a while, they're just saying stuff like, they're like two monkeys up there. Like, just saying, I heard they don't do nothing. They're like animals. Like, they're just fucking...
Why don't he hit him with his tail?
Yeah, it's just like, And I'm just going, oh, God.
Yeah.
These are my neighbors. I don't want my daughter knowing their kids, and,
We got to move, honey.
To New York.
Move the trailer with 8 beds in.
And what am I going to take a stand? Like,
hey,
I'm going to stand up. See here, you country folk.
We got us a boxer lover. Yeah. Get it? We mean nigger.
So anyway, that's one reason why we haven't done a live broadcast, because the last one went off so horrifically.
Their crowd was so fucking nice and accepting of everything that was going on up there. And like any live show, there are your highlights and some moments that don't work as well. Me being on stage and backstage a lot of the time, Ronnie would come back and go, let's get this fucking thing over with. Because, maybe something wasn't going over as well as he thought. So there are things that happen like that. But their crowd, goes through those moments. They get through them. They applaud the fact that they're fucking up there giving it their shot and trying. And then the banner moments, like Fez getting up there singing the fucking Fez song, was just like he was a rock star, and they were cheering and it was amazing.
What do we get? Fuck Free FM.
Fuck Free FM.
As we're trying to do a show for live radio.
Boring. And let me tell you another thing.
Radio, whatever.
Girls coming up on fucking stage and being treated with some iota of respect. I'm not even talking about people at our events get up there and rape the girls on stage, although we do have to watch for that. But every girl that got up on stage at one of our events, it's nothing but, show your tits, where's your cunt, you fucking whore bitch, show us your tits, boo, boo, and they'll boo when they don't fucking show.
And believe it or not, we've gotten a little better with that one. A little beit.
A little.
But we still got a ways to go.
Unfucking believable. And then there's girls out there, and they're fucking, they're being treated like human beings.
Well, we're supposed this is the first year we're not doing a St. Patty's Day show live on the radio.
Go fuck yourselves.
And it's a direct result of the Halloween show.
Now, I was very pissed off at our audience when I was watching this, because I'm like, and I start thinking about what we go through at some of these live shows.
Your audience is like the Dirty Dozen, they're the guys you drag them out of jail to kill Hitler.
Well, okay, that's a good point. But I was thinking, then it turned around, and I had a little bit of revelation and went, you know something? It's our fault.
Sure.
We're the parents. We're the fucking parents that fucked up and let him do whatever they want and cheered him on when they attacked and did this, that, and the other thing. And we raised them to be the fucking animals that they are.
Of course you did.
And Ron and Fez raised their audience to be what they are, and they appreciate the entertainment.
There's more people like your fans than there are people like their fans. Most people are disgusting. So
your
ratings are going to keep going up.
Well, we can only hope, I guess.
We can only hope.
I was appalled by the polite audience that Ron and Fez had.
Well, they're going to have a fine recap of the event they had.
Yeah, it was put on very well.
And they didn't have Flavor Flav just completely taking over their show.
That's another thing. Flavor Flav, it was organized.
Did you ever hear about this?
No. Flavor Flav
one of the greatest moments in Opie and Anthony history.
I won't blame the audience for that.
No, of course not. We're trying to do a Halloween party, and part of it was Flavor Flav, just off his show, hot as shit. He's putting out his first album in whatever.
20 years or whatever it was.
So we're like, and he's done our show. We'll have him show up at the Hard Rock and do maybe a song on stage.
Wave to the crowd, do a song, and then leave.
He was on stage for close to an hour.
He brought out every boxer that he had brought with him.
Middleweight.
Yeah, they were all of them, let me tell you.
Dude. And
he had a posse of, I don't want to exaggerate, so
50?
Please help me.
Conservatively?
Had to be 50 people.
Oh, my God.
On stage. and he introduced every one of them.
Can I just tell you the related story that you're going to enjoy?
Yeah, please.
This is a story that this guy I know, Mike Rowe. He's a comedian.
Yeah, Mike.
You know Mike Rowe?
Yeah, Dirty Jobs.
No, different guy.
That one guy.
Mike Rowe told me this story that he was at home in Connecticut where he grew up, and he had a working class family, didn't really like them, didn't get along with anybody in his family. So he's having bad holidays. And everybody's racist in his family, and so his father, his cousin comes home and says something like, geez, you know what, today at work this nigger fell asleep at the forklift, right? So he's depressed about it. Late at night, having a glass of milk in his mom's kitchen, and his brother comes down, who he is the one person he relates to, and says, "What's the matter, Mike?" Well, cousin whatever Ray said the nigger fell asleep at the forklift, and his brother goes, "The nigger fell asleep at the forklift." So anyway, there's that level of the story, right? I was working at Cedric the Entertainer, which is a black guy show, and half the writers were white, half were black, and so we're trading race stories. Having a bit of a summit. And I tell that story. And one of the black writers goes, fucking nothing makes me madder than a nigger falling asleep at the forklift. And no other black guy's going to get a job at that plant now. Like, he took this story from that angry standpoint. And then I tell all of that to my friend Dino. And still, nobody's getting the
grasping the fact.
And so then I tell the story to my friend Dino.
He's upset.
And my friend Dino's reaction is, how the fuck do you fall asleep at a forklift? It's like nobody's listening to Mike and his fucking problem with his race.
An inner torment here that no one's really getting.
Nobody's getting.
Go forget about the forklift part.
Forget about the nigger at the
anything.
forklift. That's not the point.
Could have been anything.
And somewhere there's this fucking guy who fell asleep at a forklift, has no idea what he started.
No idea his story is being told throughout the land.
And he's being called a nigger at the forklift by thousands of people he's never... And now it's on the radio.
Cedric the Entertainer knows about him.
And now millions of listeners around the country know about the nigger who fell asleep at the forklift.
And one man's inner turmoil.
And his odds with his family.
But the Flavor Flav hijacked our show for well over an hour, and no one was brave enough to tell him to get the fuck off the stage.
50 guys out there, and he's introducing each one. Yo, I want to bring out... And then he starts playing some music and rapping.
You think he's going to get started
And it took him so long, but his raps were just him talking about his posse and who.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh my god, what do we do?
In the end, he thought it was a record release party for his album.
For his album.
He didn't realize he was just doing a guest spot on our show.
I think someone told him that to get him there.
Oh Jesus!
Louis,
so
the whole audience was white. Like, do you notice anything? Would this be the crowd you'd be playing in front of at a record release party?
Yeah, like Michael Jackson when he picked up that non-trophy.
Yeah. That was pretty much it. I want to accept this award. No, it's not an award, douchebag. It's something on your birthday cake. You fucking kid toucher.
We are heading to Boston after today's show for the big Halloween party tonight.
Yeah, looking forward to that. Big Halloween party.
BCN's Big Creepy Night Halloween Party.
Big Creepy Night.
Ooh. That means it's a year ago that Flavor Flav pretty much hijacked our Halloween show.
Wow.
It's a year already?
Wow. Still have nightmares about it, though.
Well, that's the reason why we're not doing a Halloween party this year.
To wake up in cold sweats.
We're still getting over what happened last year.
Flavor Flav.
Someone got the bright idea that, we should have Flavor Flav. He was really hot last year this time, and he had a CD drop. Remember? Remember that CD that no one heard from?
What? Did he?
And it was told to us he was going to just come out on stage and say hi to our audience, which was extremely white.
Yeah.
But we're like, what the hell? I think there was a lot of, white people watching Flavor of Love. So I'm like, yeah, this sounds kind of cool. And then he proceeded to hijack the stage for close to an hour.
Brought out his posse.
He brought out his entire family. He brought out, some
thugs.
Some.
A couple of thugs. Roland had a good thug story from then. He bumped into somebody and was trying to tell him something, trying to get somebody out of an area. And this big guy just goes, I wouldn't do that. And then kind of bumped into Roland.
Yeah.
And Roland just felt this huge gun underneath the guy's jacket.
Really?
Yeah. So he was like, hey, okay.
Yeah, it was a really good Halloween party until we announced Flavor Flav. And then, honestly, he destroyed it. and we don't even know what that party was about anymore. And it was going pretty well up to that point.
It was Flavor Flav's like coming out party.
Yeah, he really thought that this was his CD release party in front of an extremely white audience.
Why would someone should have informed him?
He really believed, though.
It was the O&A Halloween party, and it turned into just a rap album release party. Thank God there was no shootings.
Well, Chuck D showed up from Public Enemy. They were on stage together for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah.
Hot 97 and all those other stations wanted them and couldn't get them because we had them.
Yeah, we had them.
Believe me, this didn't work out for anyone.
No.
This wasn't Flav's vision of an album drop.
No.
Bunch of white guys with mullets and that was Megadeth t-shirts.
But that was the observation of the day. I don't think Flavor Flav had any clue that wasn't his CD release party.
Yeah.
But his posse, his family, and everyone he brought out on the stage was like, oh my God, this isn't for him. He told us all this was his big party for his CD. This is not why these people are here.
Yeah, gonna be dropping Boy at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, can we possibly...
Who are these people?
Can we maybe get some of these pictures up on onaradio.com later today?
He had to introduce all of his kids and wives and uncles and
the introduction
on and on.
The introduction of the kids alone took 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a Flavor Flav has a lot of kids joke.
And his album was not that. Like, we heard some of he did like one of the songs, and it was terrible. It was terrible.
You know, old school guys have a little trouble.
He was never great though. He was
he was like the comedy relief.
Yeah, he was the hype man.
Yeah.
People are mad that we're not broadcasting our Halloween party this year, but
you know
we learned our lesson. We're not stupid.
To all those people,
was it 2 years ago now?
Yeah, we did that already. We broadcast from the thing. It's not even no fun for us. It is such a pain in the ass to broadcast from those shows. It's you're constantly running around. There's no time to have fun on Halloween.
Yeah, and the last time we attempted that, Flavor Flav hijacked our Halloween party.
Took over our show thinking it was a record release party.
It's one of our favorite
for him
stories.
And 800 of his closest family members and friends.
Well, when you do live broadcasts, you want to maybe bring out a celebrity or something, and the audience goes, ooh, and it's a couple minutes, and then you move on with your party, right? Flavor Flav got the idea in his head that we were having a record release party for him, even though it was Halloween, and the place was filled with white people in costumes.
Like, I think that's the only way they were able to get him there. Like, we were like, yeah, Flavor Flav to drop in and be cool on Halloween. Have
he's done our show. He's done good radio.
Stuff like that. But I think they had to tell him, like, yeah, it's like a record release party for you.
Oh, no.
So he came out and then individually introduced 800 people. They're all on the stage. And then everyone in the audience was wearing the same costume at that moment. Scared white people. That was what everybody went as, no matter what they were dressed like.
Ghosts.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Everyone was just petrified. No one wanted to say anything to Flav and his security and his posse and everything else.
He had monsters on that stage that were
we were all
guarding
going,
him.
who's going to tell him, like, get off the stage? We got a show to do.
No, it's like
no one.
When Michael Jackson gave himself the award for
a Lifetime Achievement Award.
I know somebody who was working on that show, and they said that it was very calculated.
Really?
They asked him to be part of the show, and he said, I want an award, or else I won't do it. And they said, no, we're not giving you an award. You didn't do anything this year. Like, he didn't have an album out or anything. And so he said, all right, they said, he said, I don't want to give an award. And they said, well, just come on stage. And he goes, okay. Yeah. So he said I want Britney Spears to say when she introduces me, this man is the performer of the millennium.
Right.
And then she said it, and then he grabbed a shiny thing that was sitting there and said, thank you so much for honoring me with this award. But he did it, like, cynically.
Performer of the Millennium Award.
Yeah, and he did it because he knew it would look to his stupid fans that don't believe he hurts little boys. Of course, they're going to watch that and go, he won!
It was fantastic.
He won another one.
He's so deserving.
I think it was 2001, too. So he, had 1 year of competition.
Yeah, that was...
Wow, how do Millennium jokes bomb? They're always a hit. I'm the Millennium joke kid. My whole CD is full of those. They're popular. Popular music. God almighty, am I going to do my new Millennium jokes December 5th in D.C.? I hope so.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Oh, I didn't mean to sneak that.
Washington?
I apologize. Yeah, I am going to Washington.
Washington.
Bob Kelly's going to do his Patriots rap song.
Unless Flavor Flav shows up and you three fucking jackasses bounce up and down
We'll
on the
do
stage.
anything. What were we supposed to do?
The best moment of my
What were we
life.
supposed to do when Flavor Flav hijacked our fucking Halloween show?
The best moment of my life, seeing all white O&A fans. Looks like a fucking Nazi rally at the Hard Rock. Flavor Flav, every relative he has on stage, and three fucking white heads just nervously sweating, bobbing up and down to shitty rap music.
Yeah, that was great.
I'm just proud of myself that I didn't get shot that day. What were we supposed to do, Bobby?
I'm proud of the entire D block from Rikers.
The worst.
It was horrible.
Just to see. I saw Jimmy snap his fingers at one point.
Yeah.
Frown his brow.
Hey, This is good. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
shit.
The best part of that
is when I left.
Well, Flavor Flav did our show. We're like, hey, why don't you stop by our Halloween party? We're thinking a quick 5 minutes with the audience. He thought it was an album release party.
Yeah.
He wasn't even smart enough to look at the audience and realize there wasn't one black person in the audience. And then proceeds to bring his entire family out that he invited to his album release party.
But he wore a crown, too, which is hilarious.
Right.
And he introduced his whole family, and he introduced his daughter, and one of the O&A fans goes, show us your tits. Oh, yeah.
And that's when I thought we all were in deep trouble.
I wish you gave that guy an award, because do you know how hard it was? Do you know the fight he had to go through in his fucking head? Should I say it? I shouldn't say it. I should say it. I gotta say it. I gotta say it. Show us your tits.
Show us your tits.
Yo, man, that's my daughter.
He should have tagged it with the N-bomb.
Yeah.
They should have began and ended it with this.
My favorite moment as far as that situation goes, the people he brought, telling them it was his album release party, watching them become aware and realize that their friend Flavor Flav was completely nuts and it wasn't an album release party. Because they start looking at the audience like, what are you fucking talking about?
Did they know it wasn't an album release party?
Not at first, but when they started becoming aware on the stage, when they started looking around.
My rule of thumb in a party, when a group of black people show up, I slowly make my way to the door.
Yeah, slowly.
Slowly back up, and not to cause. I don't want to be. And then as soon as I get to the door, I open it and I run home. That's exactly what I did that night, because I knew something fucked up could happen.
Remember when they all of a sudden took over our dressing room?
Oh yeah.
They
kicked you out of the fucking.
Took over the dressing room.
They hijacked the entire event, and
we walked in. I went to walk into the dressing room. That was our dressing room a few minutes before, and it was like, oh shit.
It's so funny though. It's like magic, because the Bud and the Sprite turned into Alizale and fucking Hennessy, just like magic.
It's one of the greatest moments this show ever had.
Oh my God!
We've never done that party justice.
Couldn't be happier.
You had to be
fuck
there.
Out of there that
Dude,
night.
seeing
You had to be there to
three
see what
guys
happened.
stuck on stage, bouncing up and down to some shitty Flavor Flav new rap.
And they wouldn't stop. And Flav is introducing everybody.
Live on the radio, by the way, went on, and Tom Chiasano, and I love the guy. He comes up to me, he goes, "You guys got to do something." I'm like, "Really? You do something?"
What could you do?
There was nothing we could do.
Yeah, he
There was
wanted us
nothing
to
anyone could do.
reclaim our show.
Really?
Flavor Flav and his posse had taken it over.
Yeah.
And there was nothing we could do about it.
Should have just slapped that crown off his head and ripped the clock off his neck and smacked him in the cheek with it.
Oh my God, he's dancing.
Is that it? Oh
Clock
my
around his
God,
neck.
look at that.
Yeah, there's videos online. Unfortunately, there's a massive fucking.
Is there any video with you three in the background?
Yeah, look
Can you
at
see them?
us. How scared we are.
Look at the big black guys.
And look at all the security.
Look at Voss. He's petrified. Patrice is in his glory.
Look at all the awkward Flavor Flav family members just standing there.
Is that Jimmy?
That's
bobbing
Jimmy.
his head?
Jimmy nervously chewing gum. Look at Voss is bopping.
Oh God! How is this an O&A event?
Bonnie's in the background just staring into space. Oh my God! Look at all the white hands sticking up.
It was an O&A event.
It was a Halloween event.
It was our big Halloween show.
That was a Halloween event.
And then the next year we did one, and 10 people showed up, and we haven't been out in public since. Wait, what do you got?
What is it? Let me see. Let me see. What is it?
O&A.
I was going through some of my pictures, and I got. I'll post them eventually on my Facebook page, but the day Flavor Flav.
Oh, the takeover of our show?
Yeah, I got some pictures.
By Flav and his peeps?
I'll never forget that.
Looked like a McDonald's beatdown.
Yeah.
We were held hostage by the Flav and his peeps.
I think out of all the things we've done over the years, that's one of my favorite stories to tell people.
Because it's just so bizarre that happened.
It was the strangest thing ever. I want to retell it again right now.
Yeah.
Because there were so many parts to that.
Yeah, I thought it was odd that Flav was going to be there anyway.
Well, he was hot, and he was doing our show.
Yeah. But it was very vague as to what he was going to do, and then it just started snowballing.
My favorite part always changes, but getting yelled at by Tom Chiasano backstage because the whole thing was live on his.
Oh yeah,
on his.
He's like, "You got to end this.
You got to end this. Right.
You got to end this because." And we're like,
I go, Tom, you go out there and end this.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
Flavor Flav has the mic, and he's not stopping anytime soon.
He is going off because he's the Flav. He thinks it's his show now. So we're just gonna sit back and not be shot.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
You want to go out and stop it, Tom?
Yeah.
Feel free.
And, I always wondered if we exaggerated as far as the amount of people that Flavor Flav brought on stage. And I was looking at these pictures the other day, and there's no exaggeration. There was 20 to 30 people that he brought on stage just to introduce to a very white crowd.
Insane. It absolutely looked like a lineup, like for the entire first season of First 48.
Mm-hmm. Do we have that show, E-Rock, in the archives?
I think we do. I'm looking for it right now.
We might have to make some kind of special out of it.
Every character from the first season of The Wire.
Pretty much. Can we make some kind of special around that? Because if you just play it, it doesn't make any sense.
No.
Because it was a complete takeover of our show.
Yeah.
But if we interject, maybe do like a mystery science theater type thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And explain like what we were doing at this part.
Being terrified.
I was hiding under the table at one point. I went backstage for a while.
Just awful. It was frightening.
Even our brave audience that has no problem yelling and screaming shit.
Oh, yeah,
They were well behaved.
Yeah, what happened to all the black jokes that day?
Yeah.
That people were yelling out.
Yeah.
The audience was horrified.
They just had their mouths agape.
Yep.
We should find some audio from that day and work a special around it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And finally put it to bed because we bring it up a lot, but I think there's a lot of people that have never heard that.
It's one of those great moments.
Yeah, because we buried that fucking thing after it aired too.
Yeah.
I don't think any of that audio ever saw the light of day. I got to go back to Flavor Flav for a second because I just checked my my email.
Oh, did he email you?
No, but Don Wicklund did.
Oh, Wiki.
Wiki was in charge of the channel back then.
Oh, that's right.
For the Flavor Flav thing, when he hijacked our little Halloween show. Was it Halloween?
Yes.
Halloween
Yeah, it
show.
was Halloween.
Yes.
I don't even know because we didn't get to do half the shit we wanted.
No, we didn't.
Don writes, by the way, I had to pay his bar tab for his 65 family members.
Wow.
You want to guess how much that was? Actually, the number is not that outrageous.
Cavassier.
$4,200. That was on XM's dime.
Was it they actually paid? That wouldn't happen now.
No, Don had to pay.
Yeah, but
I see what you're saying.
But like he was reimbursed by XM.
I doubt it.
Really? I bet he was, but nowadays that would never happen.
Nowadays they would say, well,
they'd be like,
it's your
"Why'd you
problem."
pay?"
Right.
Fuck you, you paid it.
Right.
Fuck you,